The Tigers are undefeated.
Their ultimate goal is to get to Gillette in December to play for the state final. This is something special.
It all comes down to this. It's all or nothing, do or die. This is playoff football.
Hello, welcome everyone to tonight's LCTV telecast of the MIAA District Finals between the Littleton Tigers and the Blackstone Valley Beavers. Now, Mike, this is round 3 of the playoffs. They played 2 excellent, great games between the Bay Path Minutemen and the St. Bernard's Bernardians. And this is the last game in Littleton before Air comes to town on Turkey Day.
Right, so this will be the last meaningful home game. They're playing Blackstone Valley Tech. Both teams 9-0. Both teams with 2 solid playoff wins. They're about as evenly matched on paper as they can be, Ryan. Littleton has scored just a few more points on offense in terms of total points scored. Blackstone Valley's given up just a fewer points on defense in terms of total points allowed. They have one opponent in common this year, that was Maynard. Littleton beat Maynard 42-14, but Blackstone Valley beat them 40-20 in the playoffs. So it's a really even match game. Both teams have seniors that are leaders, and it's going to be a great game.
Yes. Round 1 of the playoffs, the Tigers played the Bay Path Minutemen. They won 39-7 and probably had one of their best games defensively of the year. In round 2, they played the St. Bernard's Bernardians. They beat them 36-22. So what can they do to stay on top?
I think you're right. I think they have. The defense has been playing better, and they're going to need the defense to put up another really good performance. They don't have to throw a shutout, and they probably won't throw a shutout against Blackstone Valley. They're loaded. They're good. But if the defense can slow Blackstone Valley down, get a few key stops, maybe a turnover, and let the offense do their job, then they'll be in the ballgame. And I think it's going to come down to how well the defense plays, at least on a relative basis.
Yeah, so that brings us to our keys of the game. And first of all, we'd like to talk about the defense, how they've been struggling lately.
Well, I mean, they struggled at the beginning of the year, and then they've turned the ship. They definitely played better against some of the better teams. So right now they're trending upward, even though they were off to a slow start. They are giving up yards. They are losing the battle of time in a total plays from scrimmage, but they're finding a way to win even by virtue of doing that.
And our second key to the game is offense. So they've been doing a great job scoring points. They haven't scored under 36 points all year.
Right, they're high-powered, they're quick scoring, but they also showed that they can drive the ball downfield. They had a terrific possession at the beginning of the fourth quarter last week to ice the game. It was like an 11-play drive that took 5.5 minutes off the clock. So they can play a variety of styles. We've seen what they're capable of offensively. They will score tonight. There's no question in my mind that they're going to score. The question is, will the defense play well enough to put the score in our favor?
And our third key to the game is mistakes. Both of these teams are really good, so mistakes will be made.
Right, and it's going to be mistakes, the obvious ones like turnovers and penalties. But then the other category that we're going to try to keep an eye on is plays, simple plays that weren't made. Maybe it's a drop pass, maybe it's a missed tackle on a 4th and 4 that lets the other team keep a drive alive that ends up in a score, something along those lines. And, they're high school kids. At the end of the night, they're still high school kids, and they know how big this game is to them. So you're going to see some things that they maybe haven't seen all year, some mistakes that are made by both sides just because of the emotion that they're playing with and the stakes that they're playing with. And the other thing I'd like to talk about is injuries.
Oh, yes. Injuries tonight. Brandon Williams and Adam DeCoste both out. Those two have been out for a few games. The new one, senior Brad Magnuson.
Yeah, that's a big loss for them. Brad came off the field last week feeling fine, but he wasn't feeling that well during the week, and turns out he had a hernia and had to have some surgery. He's home, he's feeling good, he's okay, but he's definitely done for the football season. Brad was a contributor as a sophomore, a starter as a junior, but this was his breakout year as a senior. He's been a starter on both sides of the ball. He's been making plays on both sides of the ball. Offensively, he's been playing left receiver. They'll make an adjustment there. They're just going to put Connor Bassett, who's also having a great year, sophomore receiver, onto the left side. Chris Renacio, who's been playing offensive snaps, will go into the right side. So that's okay. The bigger loss is going to be defensively. Brad's been playing that sort of outside linebacker defensive end position, and he's been playing it great. He's been doing a great job of holding the corner, sealing the end so that the teams can't get to the outside, but more importantly, he's actually making tackles in that position. So that's going to be a tough one to replace. Renacio will go into that spot. He's played there before plenty of times, so it's not like he's unfamiliar with it. And the other difference is that with Alex McLaughlin playing defense now in the playoffs, they had some depth anyway, but I think that's the one we're going to have to watch is does Brad's loss have an impact on the defensive side of the football?
All right. It's playoffs, the MIAA District Finals, coming your way next on LCTV.
Training is about more than muscle. It's about inner strength. So I push myself. That's why I serve in the United States Coast Guard. I train with the best, a team that shares my drive and commitment. We collect intelligence, guard our shores against drug smugglers, and keep our waterways safe, because our nation expects more.
If you expect more, maybe you were born ready. Find out at gocoastguard.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready for the opening kickoff. Shot of the sideline as the special teams get in front of their coach, Tim Whitcomb. The Tigers won the coin toss, Ryan. They elected to take the ball, and they will take the first possession to start the game on offense.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good decision for the Tigers. We all know what they can do on offense, so maybe they can get a quick start to this game and get up by 6.
I don't even remember the last time they won a coin toss. I know that during the playoffs they haven't. I know they've gone on defense for the first possession, and we've seen the teams drive the ball down the field, so now the Tigers will get a chance to get on the board first.
They haven't done that in several games. Actually, no, they've gone on the board first.
Yeah,
my mistake.
Yeah, they've given up long drives.
Yeah,
but,
they've given up long drives.
The last couple of games prior to the St. B's game, they didn't give up a score. Last week they did give up that initial score on a 4th and 7.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, folks. MIA championship game, District Central Mass District Division 6. Deep kick back down to Bassett on about the 15-yard line. And he's going to get corralled all the way back out to the good tackle out to the 26-yard line. He's trying to shake that one guy to see if he can make a break upfield, but couldn't do it. So 1st and 10 Tigers on the opening possession from the 26-yard, their own 26-yard line.
So since that Brad Magnuson is out, so who's going to be on? Who's going to be taking his place?
So Connor Bassett's going to switch sides of the field. He's been lining up on the right side. You can see him out there at the top of the field, on the top of the screen to the left side, wide out. And Chris Renacio is going to take Connor's place on the right side. Both guys have taken a ton of offensive snaps all year, so it's not a huge deal there. Hand off to Bassett. Sweeping right, makes a great cut upfield. He's going to get a first down there. Nice cut. Good job on the kick-out block. And he found a nice big hole and runs it right up. Quick first down there on the first carry, all the way out past the 35-yard line, up to about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, we all know how quick this Littleton offense is, so let's see how fast they can do it.
Yeah, Blackstone Valley definitely bigger up front, but Littleton should have the edge on speed. Bassett back in motion, fake handoff. McLaughlin keeps it, gets tripped up, but still gets a good solid 5-yard gain there. So a little belly waggle there. He puts it in Bassett's belly, makes a read, decides to keep it himself, and grinds out 5 yards. So ball out to the 44-yard line, 2nd and 5. Tigers going quick, no huddle. Paulie's going called in from the sideline. Hand off to Matt Jackson, reverse to Bassett. He's got McLaughlin out in front of him. Good ceiling block. Oh, he's going to get stuffed up. Great pursuit there by Blackstone Valley. No gain after that. Wow, they really covered that side of the field real well.
Yeah, they did. Good read by the defense for Blackstone Valley. Read that play well. Read him like a book too.
Yeah.
And made the stop, no gain.
Yeah. 3rd and 5 now. Tigers have run the ball every down so far. Let's see if they go to the air here on 3rd and 5. Fake handoff. McLaughlin's rolling. Looks like he wants to run it. He's going to get a block from Renacio. He's heading for the first down marker. He's got it. He's upfield over midfield. So that was a straight-out sweep there. Nice block on the edge by Renacio, playing the position that Connor Bassett would normally play, but he got the seal-in block there and let McLaughlin get to the outside. Ball all the way down into Blackstone Valley territory, down to the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Matt Jackson, and he's going to keep his feet moving. Oh, nice job there. Got some initial contact, but he kept going. Some good blocking up front by the offensive line, and Jackson on the inside handoff to the fullback there is going to get about 8 yards. So nice, another good first down gain.
Yeah, that was a very good play by the Tigers, and closer to the end zone.
Yeah, down inside all the way down to the 36-yard line, 2nd and about 3. Bassett in motion, hands it off. Good kick out block by Matt Jackson. That's a first down. Headed for the sideline. He's going to get down into the red zone, down at about the 19-yard line. Nice job there by Matt Jackson with a big block. Let Bassett cut inside of him, and up the field he went, all the way down to the 20, maybe the 19-yard line. Another first down there. So the Tigers on the march on the opening drive.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible.
Yeah, spotted right on the 20. First and 10. Bassett in motion again, fake handoff. McLaughlin looking to his right, trying to cut up, getting pursued for the backside. Oh, he gets hammered. Very short gain there. Backside pursuit by number 65 there is Joe Treadle. So about a 2-yard gain there. McLaughlin trying to find a seam to get up, and while he was waiting to find it, that Treadle came in from behind and racked him up a little bit.
Well, one thing about these two teams, Littleton is not that big, and Blackstone is very big. Both their size of the school and the size of the school too, and the size of their players.
Bassett heading for the outside on the reverse again. This time he gets a few more yards out of that. Gets down to about the 15-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and 5. So the second third down situation here for the Tigers, clearly in 4-down territory.
3rd down and 5 for the Tigers.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 5, ball on the 15-yard line. Need to get to the 10 to pick up a first down. Bassett in motion, belly waggle, misses. Oh, McLaughlin gets a first down. Inside the 10, down to the 7. Fakes the handoff to Bassett, keeps it himself, and right up the gut.
Good job by Alex McLaughlin, got right up the gut, and the Tigers are very close to a touchdown right now. Let's see what they can do.
First and goal from the 7-yard line, so another 3rd down conversion there, second of the drive. Impressive opening drive here by the Tigers, sustained. Inside handoff. Matt Jackson gets it inside the 5-yard line. We are 4 minutes gone here in the opening quarter, so a terrific drive by the Tigers, knocking on the door. Gets down all the way down to about the 2, let's call it the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 2. So the Tigers staying with the, they're going to huddle up here. Let's see if they go, they might go to the hammer here, their double wing offense. Play coming in from the sideline. The first time they've huddled up all on this drive, Ryan.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to stroll to the line of scrimmage in their double wing formation, 2 tight ends. Toss to Bassett, he gets hit, and he bounces to the outside, and he's going to get in a touchdown. That play was designed to go up the C-gap, and kind of in between the tackles. He bounced off the first hit, across the goal line. Touchdown Tigers on the opening drive. 6:28 left to go in the first quarter. A solid 4.5-minute drive.
Yeah, I thought Travis Bassett wasn't going to get all the way in, but he ended up getting all the way through. Like you said, he hit the tackle, and I thought he was going to get stopped at the line, but he went all the way through and into the end zone. 6 points for Littleton.
Yeah, terrific balance there, bounce right off it. And then, the thing is, he bounces off it, he hits the Jets, and he's gone in a heartbeat, so the pursuit really doesn't have time to catch up. All right, so they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here, staying with the double wing formation. Oh, whistle down. What do we got?
Ball, false start. Offense.
Yeah, false start
5
on the
yards
offense.
from the previous spot. Repeat the try.
So that's one of the things we talked about during the pregame, Ryan, is the little mistakes. See if this hurts them. Now they got to make an 8-yard conversion instead of a 3-yard conversion. They'll all likelihood go to the spread now. Doesn't mean they'll pass it, but they'll put some receivers in routes to try and spread the defense out.
And it's still doable too.
Yeah, and if they get it, then the mistake doesn't hurt. If they don't get it, it still might not hurt. But later you'll find out how big a mistake was that or wasn't it.
Yep.
So let's see if they can try to avoid their first mistake of the game here. They will go to the spread. Need to get 8 yards here for a conversion. McLaughlin looking for a bubble screen, caught by Connor Bassett. Heads for the side. Oh, great play. The bubble screen and a block by his own brother springs the sophomore in for the 2-point conversion. 8-0 lead for the Tigers on the opening drive. Extremely impressive there, avoiding the mistake.
Yes, definitely. So, if the Tigers didn't make this conversion, it could come back to bite them in the butt later in the game that,
God darn it, I wish I made that 2-point conversion, but they got it. 8 points. 8 points for the Tigers, and now they're going to have to go. Now they're going to have to see what they can do on defense.
Yeah, we've talked about that in other telecasts because we've been involved in some, or the Tigers have been involved in some real back and forth scoring battles. And when that happens, when both teams are going to put up 4 or 5 touchdowns, a lot of times it comes down to the battle of conversions. Who gets more? Because if you can get 2 or 3 more, then it's like an extra touchdown. And it makes the opponent have to score an extra touchdown just to get past you. So big job, great job there avoiding the mistake. And the Tigers special teams on the field. Eric Rocker, number 14, on the kick.
Has to be a stressful game for the freshman, Eric Rocker.
He's going to give a little pooch onside kick. It's going to get covered up on the 45-yard line. Bobbled there for a second, but the ball reeled in by number 43. And that is Casey Vanute. So the Tigers, I don't know if they scouted BVT and think they have a really good return game, but they definitely weren't going to give them a shot to get the ball upfield on that one. So Blackstone Valley will take over good field position, 45-yard line. Tiger defense out on the field for the first possession.
Well, I do know that Coach Lynn told the players to watch the film from last year's BVT game when they came here and they won 34-32.
All right, here we go. Spread look for BVT. Even though they're big up front, they do spread the field. Wayner looking downfield. He's going to pump and throw. Oh, he breaks. Oh, great catch. Terrific catch. Good coverage, but a nice diving catch there by Bailey Lacey.
I was thinking that was going to be incomplete, but no, he got all of his, both of his hands on it.
Yeah.
My goodness.
All the way down to the 32-yard line. So Wayner, who was a tight end last year, this is his first year at quarterback. He's had a great year. Probably second only to McLaughlin in terms of offensive production from the quarterback spot in Central Massachusetts. So 1st and 10, ball all the way down to the 33-yard line. Oh, low snap. Wayner carries it, gets stacked up, short gain there. Got about 3 yards down to about the 30-yard line. Andy McGregor getting off the bottom of the pile there.
Good read by Andy, making the stop. You could see that the quarterback was going to run over to the left and got over to his right because he plays guard, or plays tackle rather. Good read by Andy to make the stop, and those are the stops that Littleton needs to get in order to win this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 7, ball just over the 30-yard line, about the 29-yard line. Full house backfield. Shotgun snap, heads right up the middle. Oh, stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Great job there. That was Ryan Clark coming in hard from his linebacker position and making a good hit there, and Andy McGregor finishing up, so very short gain there. Ball down to maybe a half a yard gain, so the ball now on the 29-yard line. 3rd and 7, definitely 4-down territory here, Ryan, so it's going to take 2 more stops by the Tigers to try and get the ball back on this opening defensive set.
Yeah, they got to get more out of the defense in order to make this stop, and both stops if they can.
All right, shotgun, a little more spread formation here on this play. Wayner's looking downfield, good pass protection, throws a little flare out. That's going to be good for a 1st down. Nice little pattern underneath the defense, and that'll get the ball down to about the 17-yard line, so a big 3rd down conversion.
That play was more for a blitz, not a pass protection, and it paid off for BVT.
All right, so the ball down to the 17-yard line, 1st and 10 for BVT. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Tigers with an 8-0 lead. Opening possession for the defense. Wayner's going to carry it, run in front of his blockers. Good job there. Tripped up. Going to get about 3 or 4 yards, but nice job there by Stevie Collins, stuffing the gap. So about a 4-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 6. Ball down to the 14-yard line.
So I'm noticing, I don't know if you are, but so far for BVT, their running game hasn't been working. They've been getting about 3 or 4 yards off of it. It almost seems like that after maybe 2 running plays, that they'll go and pass and they'll get a 1st down.
Right, the definite passing is where they picked up their 1st down so far. So here we go, 2nd down. Fake run, breaking to the inside. Oh, nice job by Connor Bassett. Broken on the ball to the inside. The BVT number 10 there, Bailey Lacey, who had a big catch for a 1st down a couple plays ago, actually had to hang on the ball, but Bassett broke inside and knocked it loose.
Good job by Bassett to stay with him, because if he didn't stay with them and knock it down, he would have had a touchdown.
Yeah, he might have actually caught it across right across the goal line. He was going to catch it pretty close to the goal line. All right, so that will bring up a 3rd and about 6. as we are under 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the opening quarter.
So we'll see if BVT throws it again. Because they may, or they may go for a running play and see if they can get 3 or 4 more yards.
No, they're going to throw a bubble screen. Oh, dropped, but read very well by the Tiger defense. Pete Murphy was right in there to light them up, so they weren't going to get anything out of that anyway. Probably did the right thing to drop it. So that will bring up a 4th down, Ryan. Here we go. Opening defensive possession for the Tigers. BVT's picked up a couple of first downs on a couple of pass plays, but 2 good defenses there. This will bring up a 4th and 6, ball on the 13-yard line. Tigers trying to get the stop on the first possession and really make a statement. So here we go. Wayner in the shotgun. Looking to his right. He pumps, rolling out. He's going to throw towards the end zone. It's incomplete. The Tigers get the stop. Great pass coverage downfield. A lot of time there for Wayner, but the defensive backs, Bassett and McLaughlin there, doing a nice job of blanketing all the receivers, and the ball went sailing out of bounds. So big stop on the opening drive by the Tigers. They will take over 1st and 10 now on their own 13-yard line.
Great job by the defense.
3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter.
Littleton has the ball back. Now you got to make him pay on it. Got to get a touchdown and do the same exact thing. That is how you're going to win the game.
All right, here we go. Tigers looking to throw. Nice toss out to Matt Jackson. He's going to get stacked up on about the 15-yard line. So very short gain, actually, after all that. Jackson hops up. About a 2-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 8, ball on the 15-yard line.
Mike, we've been talking about mistakes, and I believe mistakes is probably the #1 key to the game, because the team that loses is probably going to be the team that has the most mistakes. So I believe that was a mistake on BVT the couple plays prior. So Littleton has to make him pay.
Yeah, but incomplete pass there, trying for the bubble screen, a little too much on, a little too high for Connor Bassett. So that will bring up a 3rd and long here. So the Tigers, with a good defensive stop, would really hate to give the ball right back. But they're going to have to pick up a conversion here. This is clearly, if they do not pick this up, they will punt. There we go, spread formation, 3rd and about 8.
And you don't want to make that defensive stop and then go 3 and out.
Looking downfield, he's got Renazzi. Oh, it's a picked off. Picked off down to about the Tiger 45-yard line. So that's going to be like a punt. That's not a real huge mistake there, other than not getting the conversion.
Although it is a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, it is a mistake. I think it's a mistake in the sense that they didn't get a nice drive going to get themselves, a 2-score lead, or at least chew the clock and, put Blackstone Valley back deeper in their own territory. So they're going to have excellent field position. Ball on the Tiger 45-yard line. But, if Renazzi wasn't going to make that catch, the ball was overthrown. So, it was going to be a turnover on downs anyway. So it's effectively what it turned out to be, even though it was an INT. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, second offensive possession for BVT. They're going to sweep. Good pursuit there. No, very little gain there. Who's that? Travis Bassett on the hit.
I think he got 1 yard out of that.
Yeah, Andy McGregor. Boy, I tell you, that kid's a great athlete from his defensive tackle position. He's all the way out to the corner on that. Oh, I think there's a flag down. Oh, yeah, we got an illegal formation.
Decline it, right? Finally the captain.
So that's going to back him up a bit.
You got to decide if they want to take the yards or take the down. They can have a 2nd and 9 or a 1st and 15.
Kind of 1st and 15.
It looks like it's going to be 1st and 15.
No,
Taking it.
that was
Going out white 5.
the Coach Lynn and
Illegal
Coach
motion against the offense.
Ferrante.
5 yards from the previous spot. Repeat 1st down.
We're debating the merits. 2nd and 9, 1st and 15. It's a tough call, kind of a coin toss here. They're going to go with the 1st and 15. It's tough with a high-powered team like BVT to give them basically an extra down again. But 5 yards, they're going to gamble. It's going to pay off. So here we go, 1st and 15.
Let's see how consistent this defense is.
Fake handoff. Wayner got a lot of time. Paul fake pumps. Breaking across. Oh, it's bottled and dropped. Travis Bassett might have got a little hand in there, just enough to kind of take the ball offline and mess up the receiver's concentration. So, incomplete pass.
Yeah, that's what you want to do for Travis Bassett. You kind of want to distract the other guy to see if he can drop the ball, and indeed he did.
Yeah. So, BVT definitely willing to challenge the Tiger defensive backs, which I'm not sure is a recipe for success. They haven't had a couple completions.
Second down and 15.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 15, ball right at midfield. We're going to pass again. Wayner's got a lot of time. So, breaking back towards the sideline there. Connor Bassett. Oh, nice tackle there by Bassett. So he got run off the pad, and the receiver broke back. That's number 10, Bailey Lacey. That's his second catch of the night. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2, so about a 13-yard gain there. And
good job by Connor Bassett to wrap up.
Yeah.
I like that. You know, he didn't give him any yards.
Right after the catch.
As soon as he caught it, and Connor got him, he wrapped down, got low on him, and that's how you make a good block.
Oh, good effort there by BVT's back. Oh, he's still going. Look at him. Oh, what a tremendous effort. He got stacked up at the line of scrimmage and then just kept on going.
That shows.
And the Tigers are going to say they took the ball out of his hands, but they're not going to get any satisfaction from the refs. So that is a first down. Yep. Both the Littleton coaches pointing towards the refs saying, hey,
that just shows how
we stripped it.
Yeah, that just shows how big Blackstone Valley is.
Yeah, they went to a short yardage look there, 2 tight ends running right up the middle and got a good gain out of it on a great effort by the back. So 1st and 10 for BVT on the Tiger 25-yard line. Under 2 minutes to go, 1:43 left to go here in the opening quarter. Tigers still with an 8-0 lead. Motion, handoff, kind of a double wing look. Oh, nice job there by the defense.
Great job.
Yeah, who's Matt Jackson coming in from the linebacker spot. No gain. No gain at all. Nice play by Jackson.
If this was a normal team, if this was a normal team, a normal opponent that Littleton has had, take for example Clinton or Narragansett or Maynard, the couple plays ago when they were just pushing down the field with a whole party of white and blue jerseys, I think Littleton would have got the stop, but Blackstone, their players are big.
Yeah.
So that's how they got down the field.
Right, there's a reason why they're also undefeated. So Wayner back to pass here on 2nd and 10. He got plenty of time. Oh, some pressure there underneath. Oh, incomplete. Good job by McGregor. Couldn't finally get a little pressure on Wayner and make him throw an incomplete pass. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. 43 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. 3rd and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. The Tigers are really only rushing 3 guys against a very big offensive line around. I really don't think they're going to get a tremendous amount of pressure on Wayner. He's going to have time to throw. The question is can his receivers outplay the defensive backs of Littleton? And right now I'd say the battle's about even.
Yeah, and also for Blackstone is that they need to have good pass protection. This way you prevent players like Andy McGregor coming in and sacking your quarterback and putting pressure on him.
All right, 3rd 10. Wayner actually under center here. And they're going to fake toss. He's going to drop back, throw it up the sideline. There's some coverage downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. Nice job by Bassett, Renacio, and McLaughlin there. They had that play boxed in pretty well downfield. So here we go, Ryan. 4th down. 37 seconds to go. Last time down the field, Blackstone Valley got it down to about the 17-yard line. Threw an incomplete pass on 4th and about 8. So now we got a 4th and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. Tigers trying for their 2nd stop in a row.
Yeah, and this is all about redemption right here because, Littleton got the stopped Blackstone on their 4th down when Blackstone was on offense, but then the Tigers threw an interception. So now this is redemption.
All right, here we go, 4th and 10. Tigers trying for a stop here. Wayner, the BVT quarterback in the shotgun, looking upfield, looking down the middle of the field. He's got somebody open. Oh! Tremendous stop by Alex McLaughlin, separating the receiver from the ball. What a stick!
That's gotta hurt. That was a shot right into the midsection. This is what Alex McLaughlin does on defense. We saw this last week versus St. Bernard's. He came in and just absolutely tore up the defense.
Yeah.
The offense.
Yeah.
So, this is a timeout.
My time.
I think they're letting the player who got stuck is making his way to the sideline. I just want to give him a couple extra seconds. Yeah. Ref's time. So a big play there by Alex McLaughlin, inserted on defense last week for the first time, and I can't even remember when, and you're right at Ryan, he had a tremendous impact on defense last game, bunch of tackles and 2 interceptions, and then a big play there. So the Tiger defense standing strong here in the first quarter with 2 stops. 8-0 Tigers, 32 seconds to go in the opening quarter, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Bassett in motion. They're going to give it to him. He's going to get the corner. Oh, nice cut there. Good job. Oh, he's heading for the side. Another great cut. Good job there by Matt Jackson for that opening block there. Did a nice job of not over-blocking and getting a holding penalty. And Bassett making a nice read, willing to cut that ball up quick. And the ball, another first down, ball out to the Tiger 42-yard line.
A good read by Chris Renacio. He had a hold on one guy, and he saw that Bassett was coming over to his left, so he made sure he got another guy to allow Bassett to get through, and he did.
All right, McLaughlin fakes the handoff. He's going to try and sweep to the left. Good pursuit there. Oh, great block. Upfield, first down, racing down the sideline, knocked out of bounds at about the 40. Nice blocking on the corners there for the Tigers.
So this looks like it might be the last, actually.
If he's out of bounds, it looks like they're marking him out of bounds. The clock is stopped. Or they're marking it just long enough to move the chains. 4 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. And they are saying that he was out of bounds. So we're going to get one more snap here in the opening quarter. Ball across midfield down to the Blackstone Valley 38-yard line. 4 seconds to go. Last snap. Inside handoff to Bassett. Hits the hole, racing up the middle of the field, first down, all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So the Tiger running game is really moving the ball upfield, Ryan.
Yeah, and their passing hasn't been doing that well, but hopefully they can improve on it as the game goes on.
All right, so we have an 8-0 lead at the end of the first quarter in favor of the Tigers, and we'll be right back with second quarter action after these messages.
The environment is my passion. Every day, I live for the outdoors and all of its challenges. That's why I enlisted in the Coast Guard. Now, I serve to protect the environment and defend my country. It's like I was born for this.
Were you born ready for a greater challenge? Find out at GoCoastGuard.com.
All right, we're back for the second quarter. The Tiger offense trotting back up on the field. A lot of energy here. 2 big stops by the defense in the first quarter line, and a nice drive going here all the way down to the BVT 25-yard line, 1st and 10 to start the second quarter with an 8-0 lead.
Yeah, the Tigers have shown that their defense has been consistent. Now let's see what their offense can do.
Travis Bass is just running up the middle of the field. And that's going to be another first down. He's down to the 10-yard line. They are not doing anything fancy right now, but they are, even though BVT is bigger up front, Ryan, the technique of the Tiger blockers is excellent, and they're giving Bassett seams to run through, and he's taking advantage.
Yeah, definitely. And all practices this past week have been really stressful for the Tigers as they want to improve their game. And boy, are they showing it tonight. 1st and 10, McLaughlin fakes the handoff and runs off tackle. He's going to get all the way down to the 5-yard line, puts a little belly waggle to Bassett, decides to keep it. The problem is now the BVT defense is going to have to focus on Bassett. Every time he takes a step one way or the other, they got to shadow him, and McLaughlin's going to try to run through those seams created by that action. So 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. The Tigers stay with the spread. McLaughlin in the naked backfield, Bassett in motion. They're going to give it to him. He's going to make a cut. He's heading for the goal line. Oh! Big thump at the goal line, and Bassett just runs over the last BVT defender, and it's touchdown Tigers. Great play. I thought he didn't get in, but he just broke the plane. Good job for the Tigers. And now it's 17.
Yeah. Bassett's kind of readjusting his pads after that nice finish to that run. He just dropped his shoulder and bowled his way into the end zone. So that will make it 14-0 Tigers here. Just 50 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Double wing for the conversion.
I was trying to do the math in my head. I'm not a math whiz, so.
Let's see if we can get it to 16. McLaughlin rolling right. Looking to the back of the end zone. He throws it. Caught by Connor Bassett. Nice job. A throw out of the double wing. You don't see that too often, but that is now 2 for 2 on conversions, and the Tigers are off to just about the perfect start they could have hoped for.
Yeah, let's hope they can keep it that way. They have to rely on defense. Now the Tigers are going to be going on defense. They've made 2 great stops. Now let's see if they can make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, two touchdowns, 2 conversions, 2 stops on defense.
2 touchdowns by Travis Bassett, 2 conversions by Connor Bassett.
Yep, you're right. 2 conversions by Connor Bassett, right? He had the big conversion on the first touchdown after a penalty. They ran the bubble screen. Nice play there. So
let's help him count him out.
So with just 50 seconds gone in the Second quarter, the Tigers with a quick score after a terrific drive that was keyed off a huge fourth down stop by Alex McLaughlin. The Tigers didn't take advantage on the first stop, but took full advantage of it. Cheerleaders down there knocking out 16 push-ups. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to keep going tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's kind of keyed in on how important this game is. This is a district championship tilt. All right, Rocker's going to drive this one. Nice kick downfield, some air under it to let the coverage get down. Picked up on the 20-yard line. Oh, wrapped up there. And the rest of the blue shirts show up to finish it off, but it was Andy McGregor in there on the initial hit. And Pete Murphy
slowed him down for the other Tigers to come in and finish the hit.
So nice high kick there by Rocker. Let the coverage get downfield. Ball returned out to about the 35-yard line. So Blackstone Valley will take over, down 2 scores with just under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. It's 16-0 Tigers. Blackstone Valley's had some forays down inside the in Tiger territory, but haven't been able to capitalize yet, relying mostly on the passing game while the Tigers have been relying on the run game. All right, they're going to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass up the middle. Oh, read very well by the Tiger defense. Matty Jackson and Ryan Clark with a nice read there. And that wasn't really going to go for anything, even if it was completed.
So, Mike, if you were Blackstone Valley right now, would you be panicking?
I wouldn't be panicking, but I'd definitely be worried. I mean, look at that play right there. So that's a screen pass. But the problem is that's not going to work because we're not really throwing a huge pass rush up. Yep. We really can't. We're only rushing 3 guys. You know, screen passes only work when the pass rush is good because you get those guys, those linemen coming down upfield, and you throw it over their heads. So, you know, I think the coach is a little frustrated. He's trying to figure out he hasn't really found anything that can sustain a drive, and he's a little, I wouldn't say, desperate, but a little worried. So 2nd and 10.
I think it's too early for any feelings of worry.
Counter handoff, fake the first handoff. Matt Jackson with a hit after a very short gain. Ball out over the 35 to about the 37. So BVT now, another 3rd and long. They are in their own territory, so if they don't convert here, they're going to have to think about punting. So the Tigers trying to see if they can make it 3 for 3 on defense. They've got 2 stops on the opening 2 drives. But it took 4th down stops. So this will be the first 3rd down stop that they're going to try and get that's going to be meaningful. So here we go, 3rd and about 7. Got a blitz going. Throw, bow screen, gets a blocker up front. Oh, he's going to get a first down. He sent up the sideline. McLaughlin trips him up. Oh, the Tigers put a blitz on there and almost got there. It was a quick pass, and it had to be. Otherwise, Wayner was really going to pay. But that's good for a BVT first down. The Beavers will take the ball down into Tiger territory. McLaughlin, a nice tackle. Otherwise, it was really going to go. So ball down to the Tiger 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's just the play that the Blackstone wanted. They got a first down.
Yeah, it was pretty nervy. They threw well underneath the marker and gambling that they were going to get the blocking they needed, and they did. So good play by BVT. 1st and 10. Motion, fake handoff, inside handoff to the second guy through. Oh, nice tackle by McLaughlin. Oh, comes up hard and just drops the guy. So after about a 4-yard gain, ball inside down to the 43-yard line.
So, Mike, because Alex is doing so well on defense, do you think Coach Lynn would put him in for the whole entire game?
There's no question. He's not coming off the field unless the rest of the starters come off the field because for some unfathomable reason they just get this game out of hand, which I really don't think is going to happen. Yep. So he's going all the way. All the marbles are on the table. All the money's on the table tonight. There's just no reason to hold anybody back. So here we go, 2nd and 7. Inside handoff again. So BVT trying to see if they can get their run game going. Going to get some yards on there short of the first down, but it'll bring up a 3rd and short. So BVT really relying on their passing game in the first 2 series and didn't like the outcome. And now they're seeing if they can run the ball. They do have a size advantage up front. We talked about that a couple times already tonight. And now for the first time, they're really trying to take advantage of it.
Yeah, and first couple times that the Beavers got the ball, they were relying on passes, and they got some passes. But now every time that the Beavers pass, it's just not working for them.
All right. Oh, direct snap. And that's going to be good for a first down. quarterback kind of ran past the ball and it went to a direct snap to the tailback who ran in front of his blockers up the middle. First down, ball down to inside the, just outside the 30-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for the Beavers on the Littleton 32-yard line. 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 16-0 Tigers.
1st and 10 Blackstone.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 after the 3rd down conversion. Beavers staying with a full house backfield. They're going to run it again, right up the middle. Oh, nice hit there by Stevie Collins. Sophomore linebacker. Coming up with a big hit there after a very short gain, about a yard. Ball on the 31-yard line. Stevie came flying in on that one, Ryan.
Yes, he did. I'm good friends with Steve. He's a nice guy, too.
Good kid and a hard-nosed kid.
Yep.
He coached him in basketball when he was younger, and he kind of played basketball the way he plays football, hard-nosed.
Yes.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. After the stop by Collins. Oh, and we got a whistle on the field. Looks like timeout Tigers. They're going to take a full timeout here. Not quite sure if they didn't like what they saw or maybe the run game was starting to become more predominant. And Coach Ferrante just wanted to talk to his crew about some of the ideas they have about stopping that bigger offensive line.
Yeah, and I'm sure in the BBT huddle, you got to, the coach has got to be, getting a message through to his players that, a running game is working, so keep on doing it. We're getting first down after first down after first down. Let's see if we can go for a touchdown. And then go on defense, get a good stop on this heavily talented offensive Tigers team, and get right back on offense and get down the field.
All right, BBT definitely feels like they got to get the ball in the end zone here. They're already down 2 scores. If they don't manage to score here and they let up yet another score, and there's a ton of time on the clock, not that that even really matters, because the Tigers are showing they can score with 1 play left to go in a half. But BBT definitely in a position of, I wouldn't say panic, but significant concern. I think they'll feel a lot better about themselves and their chances if they can get a score in this drive. If they can't, they're really going to start to wonder if they got, the game wasn't going to be as close as we thought it was going to be. So here we go, 2nd and 9. Coming out of the Tiger timeout. 6:20 left to go in the opening half. Wayne's going to go right up the middle again to the handoff, and a very short gain. Andy McGregor on the hit.
3rd down.
Yeah. Andy McGregor and Stevie Collins. So BVT really trying to power that ball downfield. 3rd and about 6. So here's the question now, Ryan. The running game's working for BVT. If they're clearly in 4-down territory, if they run it twice, they probably got a decent chance of gaining 6 yards. But if they throw and it's incomplete, then they got to pick it up on 4th down. So let's see what they decide to do. If they're going to keep it on the ground, take 2 for 1 here, they're going to go for a big score, big strike. Wayner in the shotgun. They're going to throw. Bubble screen again inside. Oh, he slips a tackle. He's going to get very close to a first down. Let's see the spot. It's all the way to the other side of the field. Hard to tell. So 2nd time they've gone to that bubble screen when they needed a big conversion, and they're going to call that a first down. So the ball's down to about the 22-yard line, and that same play worked on another conversion on this same drive, and they get it again.
Yeah, so now Littleton has to know that and say, okay, let's see if we can stop that next time.
Right. They were close that time. They had guys in the neighborhood. They just couldn't make the play.
Yep.
All right, double wing, hand up right up the middle. Matt Jackson stacks him up. Nice job there by Ned Gruskowski, too, doing his best Vince Wilfork impersonation. He's not making the play, but he's stacking up the pile up there, making it hard for the BVT running backs to find, and he seems to cut through and giving his linebackers time to fill those gaps and make the hits. So a very short gain, ball down to the... All right. So down, ball on the 20-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go here in the opening half. 2nd and 8. Oh, low snap! Ball goes into Wayner's hands. He's going to cover it up. Ball all the way back down to the 35-yard line. So a ground ball snap that Wayner couldn't field.
I'm noticing that these snaps by the center is they have been really low.
There have been a couple of them. There's definitely been a couple of them that have been like that Wayner's been able to handle. That one he couldn't. It went right between his legs. So here we go, Ryan. 3rd now and 25. They got to get the ball down to about the 11-yard line. They're on the 35, so we'll call it 3rd and 24. We'll see what happens on this down. I got to believe this is 4-down territory, even if they have to go another 20 yards on the next play. But let's see what the Tigers can do here on 3rd and very long. Wayner's looking downfield. Finally going to get flushed out of the pocket by McGregor. He's rolling to his right. Good coverage downfield. He throws underneath. Oh, it's caught. Oh, ball down to that's close to a first down. Oh, boy, Renacio decided to come upfield and release off the pass coverage when he saw Wayner rolling up the field, and he let that receiver come open. So that's going to be about a 22-yard play or a 23-yard play. We said they needed 24 yards. They got 23, so here we go. 4th and 1, ball down to the 12-yard line. They got to get to the 11-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go here in the quarter.
Let's go, D!
Andy McGregor, number 76 for Littleton, almost got to the quarterback too, but he was able to throw the ball.
Here we go, BVT, 2 tight ends, power run look. Trying to draw him off sides. Quarterback, he didn't get it. He did not get it, I don't think. Let's see where the spot
I don't
is.
think it either. I think it's Littleton's ball.
It did not
Coach
look like
Wren
he got
is
it.
getting mad down at the field.
Oh, he had to get to the 11. I don't know if he got it. They're going to call a timeout and bring the chains out here. Boy, it's going to be close.
Wow, that is close.
Boy,
they stuck
him. Yeah, they stuck him at, not well short, but they stuck him short of the marker. And then he kept a little surge going, and we're going to find out if it's going to be enough. The chains are going to come out from the sideline. Oh, this could be huge for the Tigers.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see.
3rd and 24, and it's going to come down to a 4th and 1. Oh, he got it by a ball length.
Oh, my goodness.
First down, BVT. Oh. So, again, Ryan, we talked about the mistakes. The bad snap was a mistake for BVT, but the mistake really turned out to be Littleton's not being able to hold on 3rd and 24. We'll see now. They're not in the end zone yet. BVT's not in the end zone yet, but it's 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. So the mistake there led to the long pass play on 3rd down. Let's see if the Tigers can rebound off of that or see if BVT's going to take advantage of it. 3 minutes and 37 seconds left to go here. We'll wind the clock. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. BVT in a pass look, spread action. Oh, they're going to hand it off. Oh, good job there by Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark on a blitz, and that's going to go for a loss.
A good read by Clark. He got right into the backfield and got him.
Nice call by defensive coordinator Carlo Ferrante. Put Clark on a blitz. Clark got the hole and hit him in the backfield and held him up. So 2nd and 11 now, ball out to the 12-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Tigers trying to get one more stop here, get to the half with a 2-score lead, or more if they can get the ball back. Motion. Oh, no, snap. Wayne is going to pick it up. He's going to be under pressure. He's going to throw it towards the sideline. Oh, incomplete.
Over his head.
Yep. He got rushed there. He had to pick the ball up, and that allowed plenty of time for the defensive pass rush to get into the action, and he threw it out over the head. So 3rd and 11.
So Mike, there is another mistake made by BVT.
Yep.
Now let's see if Littleton can finally get redemption again.
Yep. So it's going to take 2 more stops here. We are 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. Tiger defense trying to make it 3 stops in a row here. They've given up a couple conversions on this drive. They had them right where they want them and couldn't quite finish it. Now they're trying to see if they can finish it in the shadow of the goal line. 3rd and 11. Bringing some motion. Wayner's going to look. He's going to pump. Hook. Connor Bassett trying to look back. Incomplete. Oh, that ball was dropped. He had it. He had it. He ran a little hook and go look, and he actually got Connor Bassett to get in a bad position. Connor tried to close and kind of got enough of his body in the way to make it a tougher catch than it had to be.
So, Mike, it's 4th and 11 now.
4th and 11, big 3rd. See, that's the one we're talking about again, Ryan. That's kind of a mistake. That ball could have been caught, and it wasn't. And now we're going to see what's going to happen here on 4th down. BVT's going to say, dang, if we don't get this conversion here, that one's going to come back to haunt us. That could have been a touchdown. It wasn't. So here we go, 4th and 11. The Tigers defense trying to show what they're made of here. They've had a great half so far. They want to end it on a high note. Oh, whistle blows. We're going to get a timeout here, and it looks like a 20-second timeout by Blackstone Valley Tech.
That's a very smart call for the Beavers.
Yep.
You know, take a timeout, rally your troops, and just go over the play just one more time.
Right.
Just know exactly what you're going to do, because this is prime real estate right here. You don't. I mean, this is 4th down. I mean, there's no more downs after this.
Right. Head coach Jim Archibald realizing that, you know, whether or not they score, we're going to find out, but you got to give yourself the best chance. You can't not score because you weren't quite ready. Somebody wasn't quite on the same page as the other guy in terms of what they were trying to run here. So, although it wasn't a full timeout, he only brought his quarterback to the sideline, but in the huddle, the guys get a chance to settle down too.
Yep.
So here we go, coming out of the 20-second timeout, 4th and 11, ball on the 12-yard line. We need to get down to about the 2-yard or the 1-yard line to get a first down. Wayner's back to look. He's looking towards his left. He's pumping. He throws. Coverage. It's overthrown. Incomplete pass. And he had another stop by the Tiger defense. That is their 4th down stop down deep inside their own territory of the first half. And with 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go, plenty of timeouts. They've only used one so far. So the Tigers are definitely thinking, we've seen how they play all year long. They are not thinking we dodged a bullet. They're thinking, let's put the dagger in their heart.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is huge. I mean, for all of those viewers out there, I mean, the Tiger defense hasn't been playing all that well.
Here goes pass at the middle of the spin move. Oh, and he keeps his feet going. Great first down. Nothing fancy. Well, spin move was pretty fancy, but they're just running right between the tackles. And Bassett is just making great reads and cuts. First down, ball all the way out past the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. So Bassett with another first down run.
And you know what? Blackstone could have been scouting Littleton and, you know, saw that, you know, Littleton likes to pass it.
Yeah.
And they're surprising him right now by running it.
Yeah, McLaughlin gets a great block, does a nice job of running behind his block. He's going to get about an 8-9-yard gain. So McLaughlin doing a nice job being patient, not panicking when he sees white shirts in the backfield. That's the thing about the offensive line. They're not big, but they can move. They pull,
Yep.
they block on the seams, and they're using great technique. So a 9-yard gain by McLaughlin, 2nd and 1, under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball out to the 35-yard line. Oh, blitz. Jackson gets a first down. So the blitzer did not make the quite read. I thought they might get a little. That's a gamble there. If they miss him and he gets his feet going, he's going to get a big gainer.
Yep.
But got enough for a first down. Keeps the chains moving. And we're going to get a timeout here. Second timeout for the Tigers. So the quarterback, Alex McLaughlin, will go to the sideline to talk to Coach Lynn. 1:39 left to go in the opening half. Tigers with a solid 16-0 lead. Would love to tack on. They will give up the ball to start the second half. They opened up the game with a score and took the opening kickoff downfield to score. So they're going to give the ball back to start the second half. So they'd really like to get a 3-score lead here.
Yeah.
And plenty of time, timeouts. Time's really not an issue here now. It's just converting plays and first downs.
Yep, getting first downs. That's huge for the Tigers right now, just to make sure that BBT doesn't touch the ball.
Yep, 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. They're going to throw. He's looking. And he's going to try and run. Oh, nice pursuit there. He's going to get about a 3-yard loss. Oh, boy, he really wanted to think about getting ahead of steam upfield, but couldn't do it. So loss on first down, 2nd and about 13. Timeout, Tigers.
Well, I'm noticing that the receivers for Littleton aren't getting open.
That was a good pass rush, too, that time by
Good
BBT.
pass rush, too, yep.
Alex sensed it. He's more than happy to let that pass rush come upfield and then try to, get past that first line and get upfield and make a play, which he's done, a number of times this year. But this time the pursuit was actually pretty good. He really couldn't get that first burst of speed that he needed to outrun them. So we'll see if they can keep this drive going. 2nd and we'll call it 14. Ball back to the 35-yard line. Get it out almost to midfield. They pick up a first down. 1:28 seconds left to go here in the half. Here we go. 2nd down. 3 receivers to the left. Ball's going to roll to his left. Looking upfield, getting some good blocking. Trying to think about it. Throws it towards the sideline. Caught! By Travis Bassett. Good for a first down. Yep. Travis Bassett coming back to the ball hard and grabbing it. Yeah, that was a bullet by McLaughlin on the run. He just an absolute slingshot downfield. Bassett with a great break to the ball. Made sure he was the only one who was going to get to it. 1st and 10 Tigers into BVT territory. Ball on the 46-yard line. Hand off to Jackson. He's going to run up the middle and keep going. Going to get about just about 2-3 yards. Get the ball out over the 45-yard line down to about the 44-yard line.
So now we start ticking to just under a minute left.
Yeah, and Coach Lynn's going to take yet another timeout here. 1 minute exactly on the clock. That's good clock work right there. Get it on 1:00.
Full timeout.
So now's the time for the Littleton players to hydrate just a little bit, and time for Coach Lynn to now rally his troops in, talk about what the next play is. There's a minute left, and also talk about what's what can happen for the next half.
Right, and they have 45 yards to go with a minute to go. So now they've used a few more of their timeouts. So now it becomes a game management situation as much as making a play situation. So you're right. He wants to talk to his guys and make sure they understand the situation. So if you got a choice between running out of bounds to end a run or cutting back inside to get 3 extra yards, now's the time to go out of bounds and get that clock stopped. Other times in the game you're trying to get those 3 extra yards to manage the chains and stuff. But now he just wants to make sure they're all on the same page, understanding how they're going to finish this half out, and if they can get a score here, they're going to be in great position to get what they really want, which is a Central Mass District Championship.
And the thing is that BVT is starting on offense to start the second half, so it would have been pretty nice if the Tigers got a touchdown and then for the second half start on offense.
Yeah, they're not going to get that luxury today, so they're trying to take advantage of the stop they got. 2nd and 8, ball on the 45-yard line. Spread look for the Tigers. McLaughlin looking to throw in the middle screen. Bassett breaks back to it. Doesn't get he keeps his feet moving. He's going to be short of the first down, so it's not a huge play, but he definitely gets some positive yards here. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. 3rd and about 3. Ball inside the 40 down to about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, BVT had the pass rush going, and good job by Travis to get a couple more extra yards, and he's just about a yard short.
Yeah. So
another timeout.
Yeah, I'd say 3rd. They got to get to the 36-yard line, and they're on about the 38-yard line. So we're going to say 3rd and 2. Tigers taking another timeout here. Obviously, as much as it was to stop the clock and keep the clock in their favor, also 3rd and a short yardage situation. They'll go for it on 4th down here, but just want to see if they can get a good play call here to keep those chains moving. So. Nice play call there by head coach Mike Lynn, trying to see. That's the thing, those kinds of looks will work against BVT because their pass rush has been very aggressive, and sometimes you can make that work in your favor.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think Mike Lynn has done a tremendous job with this Tigers team.
He really has, to his credit, Alex McLaughlin obviously is everything he's advertised as being, and he's really made a huge adjustment here going to the spread offense. And again, a nice shot of the crowd here. You can see this is a Central Mass Championship game, so you're going to get a lot of casual fans. Fans that just like good football, and they're going to be out here in force tonight. Blackstone Valley brought 2 fan buses with them. So here we go. 3rd and about 2. Tigers coming out of the timeout. Making sure they're all set. Motion by Jackson. Reverse handoff. Oh, it's to Pete Murphy. He's going to throw it. He lets it fly. Oh, great defense. They did not fool Blackstone Valley Tech. Nice job there. Travis Bassett trying to make a play. But number 10, Bailey Lacey, like a lot of teams at this level, he's catching passes on offense and breaking up passes on defense.
Yeah, I totally did not expect Murphy to throw that.
Yeah, and great call out of the timeout. I love it.
Yeah,
we'll love to see the catch, but I love the call. Yep. All right, here we go. 4th down 2, though. So here we go. Tigers trying to keep it going. 35 seconds to go in the half. Want to keep this drive going. Coach Lynn signaling the play from the sideline. Players have got it. Coming to the line of scrimmage. McLaughlin, naked backfield. Murphy in motion. Handoff. Nope, fake handoff. Oh, McLaughlin short of the first down. Great job there by VVT. So they are not going to score here on the last possession. McLaughlin distraught. He wanted one more hard step, and he would have got there, and he didn't get it. So BVT holding on here desperately. Got the stop they needed. So here we go. 30 seconds left to go in the half. BVT will take over the ball on their own 37-yard line. And they are definitely going to think about trying to get downfield and really make that turnover on downs pay. See if the Tiger defense goes into prevent mode here. 3 linemen rushing, 8 guys down in coverage. Oh, flag now. Yeah.
Dead ball, false start, offense, down remains 1.
All right, so a 5-yard penalty on the false start. Back the ball up to the 33-yard line, 34-yard line. So 1st and 15. All right, here we go. Good snap. Wainer looking to his left. Pump fakes down the sideline. Oh, tipped. Oh, Connor Bassett almost got a pick.
That was very close.
Yeah, that was close. Yeah, nice coverage there. He's in the right spot. Just couldn't quite reel it in. The ball's a little high. You had to make quite an effort there to try and reel it in. So incomplete pass will stop the clock with 22 seconds to go. 2nd and 15.
I'll tell you what, when he comes back next year, Connor Bassett, he's going to be an excellent player as a junior.
Yeah. Might be in for a position change, though. He might not be on the catching end. He might be on the throwing end.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Oh, and BBT is actually going to concede the half here. Interesting. So they are going to go down.
Scoreless half.
Yeah, scoreless half for them. They're going to go into the locker room trailing by 2 scores. I guess what they're going to do is hope that they're getting the ball to start the half will put them in a better position. They don't want to make a mistake here throwing an INT or something. So the Tigers will take a 16-0 lead here in the half of the Central Mass District 6 football championship game, and we'll be back for second half action after these messages.
They said I would die.
My doctor told me I had ALS.
They said I wouldn't live to see my kids grow up.
But their doctors were wrong. Multifocal motor neuropathy, referred to as MMN, is a rare disorder that progressively weakens muscles in the extremities and is often mistaken for other serious neuropathies, as well as the ultimately fatal condition known as ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease. But unlike those disorders, MMN affects only lower motor nerves and has no sensory involvement. Symptoms tend to be asymmetric and characterized by weakness, cramping, twitching, or muscle atrophy, usually beginning in the hands. Disease progression depends on the length of time the patient remains without the correct MMN diagnosis. With early diagnosis and treatment, most MMN patients continue doing the things they enjoy.
Cooking.
Gardening.
Spending time with my family.
For more information, please visit these websites.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Shot of the Tigers on the sidelines. They get ready to take the field for the second half of this Central Mass Championship football game. Actually, the captains are going to head out there, and they will make sure they square up who's going to get the ball. We know the Blackstone Valley will get the ball to start the second half. Tigers with a very good first half, Ryan. 16-0 lead. Shutout on defense and very efficient on offense. 2 scoring drives and 2 conversions.
Number 9, Alex McLaughlin.
All right, we're going to listen to the ref.
You're going to kick this way, yeah. Go ahead, you get over this way, you come over here. White will receive, blue will defend this end. Shake hands, guys, and come on out.
All right, so the Tigers, once more, the captain saying, let's have one more good half of football. Both teams here 9-0. This is quite a tilt. I guarantee you this is going to be one of the, if not probably the best game in Central Mass. There's other championship games going on, but in terms of the matchup of teams, undefeated, very evenly matched, not a lot of edge to either team. And the Tigers are really, that what makes, to me, the first half even more impressive.
Yeah, and now Littleton's going to be starting on defense, so we know what they did on defense for the first half. So now let's see if they can keep it going. They've got I think 3 or 4 stops on the Beavers. So let's see if they can keep it going.
They would love to do that. Obviously the ultimate start here would be a quick stop and a score to put BVT in a 3-score hole. Well, we got to start with a good kick, good coverage, and then good defense. So here we go. Eric Rocker teeing the ball up, going back into the huddle to get his crew ready to go.
Joe Hanson.
Rocker going with the rainbow look, 2 different colored shoes. comes. He's going to drive the ball. Oh, nice kick. Oh, good kick. Field on about the 15-yard line. Bouncing towards the outside. Oh, they're going to get a good run back here. He makes a cut, and he's going to get out. Oh, nice run back. That's about a 30-yard run back out over the 45-yard line. So we saw him squib kicking on the opening kick. There was a reason for it.
Yep.
Nice,
now a deep kick.
Yeah, nice boot there by Rocker. Nice and high. Drove him back to the 15-yard line. But it's a nice return there. Some good blocking. Nice wall set up. And BVT returns the ball out over the 45-yard line to their own 46-yard line, trailing by 2 scores to the Tigers here. So opening possession in the second half.
Great starting position for BVT.
Yeah, good field position. They haven't really been able to take advantage of it yet. Wayner, handoff, looking for the corner. Oh, there's a flag down. That's going to come back.
Great hit, too.
Yeah, that's going to come back. I think we might have a clip there. Pete Murphy kind of gimped up there. He's the one who got the worst of it there.
No, it's coach. It's not. It's a block below the waist. Block below the waist. That was not intended.
Definitely a Blackstone Valley penalty, and it's a it's a spot foul, so they won't mark it off from the original line of scrimmage. They'll actually mark it off from a few yards downfield, but it's a 15-yard penalty. So BVT, that's not the start they were
Block
hoping
below the waist against the offense. From the spot of the foul, down is 1.
All right, so first down after a penalty by BVT on the opening play of the half. That'll back them up. They get first in about, I'm going to say 23.
So a mistake on BVT?
Yeah. Maybe we can see if the Tigers will take advantage of it. Wayner's going to hand it off again. Heading for the corner. Cuts upfield. Oh! Who was that? McLaughlin. Coming from that strong safety position. Yeah, he loves to throw himself around. I think he's got some pent-up frustration of not being allowed to play defense for 2 full years. And he's like, I'm only going to get a few, relatively speaking, compared to guys like Matt Jackson and Travis Bass who have been playing on the defensive side of the ball their whole career here. He's like, I got to catch up with you guys. I only got a few tries to do it, so I'm just going to unload. So a gain there by BVT, but not much. So it's second, and we're going to call it 21. Ball on the BVT 39-yard line. They need to get all the way down to the Tiger 46-yard line. Hand off. Warner looking crossing pattern. Oh, deflected. Oh, Stevie Collins. Nice job there. The linebacker dropping into coverage, gets a piece of it, and Pete Murphy and Alex McLaughlin taking stabs at him. Couldn't quite get it.
Almost, though. That was very, very, very close.
Nice job by Collins. That's hard to ask, kids at this level, good linebackers, run support linebackers to get into coverage. And he got into coverage and made the read, got his hands up, deflected the ball. So that will bring up a third and about 20 here on the opening drive for BVT after a penalty on first down. Backed them up. So the Tigers trying to get a stop here. They'll get the ball on a punt if they can get a stop here. Shotgun snap, spread look. Wayner looking to his right, down the middle of the field. Oh, he's got a receiver breaking long. Oh, it's overthrown. McLaughlin, nice job there, realizing the ball was going to go long and be incomplete. Didn't try to make too much of a play there and avoided contact that would have been a penalty. Yep. So the Tigers get what I think will be a stop here, Ryan. I would think that the BVT punter is going to make his way onto the field for the first time tonight. It's 4th and 20. The ball all the way down on the BVT 39-yard line, so that's pretty good field position to risk for on a 20-yard gain. They are coming out of the huddle. Wayner is in the shotgun. This is a sense of desperation, if you ask me. Let's see.
Timeout, maybe? Nope.
No.
It's a snap.
Oh, it's a quick kick. Yeah, quick kick, and the Tigers are just going to let this ball hit. And it's going to take a decent bounce there. It's going to go inside the 20-yard line, down to about the 18-yard line. So they do get the stop. Clever play by Blackstone Valley. And the Tigers, though, will take over on offense. So kind of basically a 3-and-out there after the penalty. Mistake. We talked about it, right? Penalties are definitely mistakes.
Yep, and the stop by Littleton, that's another one.
So a minute and a half gone.
Add that to the list.
Yeah, minute and a half gone here in the second half. Tigers take over with a 2-score lead. Ball on their own 19-yard line. Had a great first half on offense. Real good rushing game. Bassett and McLaughlin doing the bulk of the damage.
And it's going to be handoff to Travis Bassett.
Oh, Bassett makes a great cut there. Oh, he's going. He's hitting up the sideline. He's got another defender on the angle line. He's going to get run out of bounds. All the way over midfield. Big run there by Bassett. Great cut. He's limping a little bit. He's going to think about, I think he's going to come to the sideline for a second. Uh-oh. I got like a little Charlie horse action.
Good job by number 34, Chris Nazaro, to make the play, or else Bassett would have been gone for a touchdown.
Yeah. So it looks like the Tigers might have got away with a false start there. Matty Jackson kind of hopped right at the time the ball was snapped. No flag went out, though. So the play stands. Ball all the way down to the Blackstone Valley Tech 43-yard line, 43-yard line. So a huge gain there by Bassett. But he did take a shot on the sideline. He's kind of walking it off. He's in the huddle right now on the sideline. If they take a timeout, he can come back into the game. Although he really can come back in the game anyway.
Yep.
Because nobody went on the field to get him. He kind of walked off he got finished on his own sideline and just kind of stepped out of bounds to regroup himself. But he looks like he's okay.
If he was shaken up that bad, he'd probably take 2 or 3 plays off and then be right back in there. But he's right in the huddle, so he may come back.
I don't think there's any way he's willing to take a single play off. I don't think there's any way he's willing to take a single play off here. These guys have been aiming for this game all year long. They got the first place seed. Both teams undefeated, but the Tigers playing a little stronger schedule. Yeah, and Batts going to come out on the field with his teammates. So after a big run there on first down, the ball was on the 19-yard line, so that's like a 30, 40-yard gain, 40-plus yard gain. 1st and 10, ball on the Valley Tech 33-yard line. Spread look, 3 receivers to the left. Fake handoff, roll into McLaughlin to his left. He's going to get upfield, get some blocking, makes a cut, and he's going to get run out of bounds after about a good 5, 6, 7-yard gain there. He's out of bounds on the 35-yard line of BVT. So the Tigers giving Blackstone Valley a steady dose of McLaughlin and Bassett back and forth. Matt Jackson's had a few carries, but it's mostly been the 2 senior offensive stalwarts. 2nd and 2.
2nd down and 2.
Hand off up the middle to Bassett, makes a cut, driving hard, 1st down. Ball all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Nice job by Bassett to keep his feet moving, and he got the 1st down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I just love watching the kid play football. He plays square to the line of scrimmage. I mean, he's got speed to go to the outside whenever he wants to, but he is more than happy to cut it up and drop his shoulder and finish a run. So here we go, 1st down, 9 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tigers looking to throw. McLaughlin throwing down the sideline. He's got somebody breaking the ball. Oh, incomplete. Oh, I think that was Connor Bassett breaking to the ball. Yeah, he got a piece of that one, but couldn't quite reel it in. Some staunch coverage there by number 14, Andrew Carroll for BVT. So incomplete pass on 1st down will bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Connor couldn't get the
Tigers
put his hands on it.
Yeah, going for a big strike there. He had an angle, he had a little bit of a look. So 2nd and 10 on the incomplete pass.
2nd down, Tigers.
Fake handoff, McLaughlin. Ooh, very short gain there. Fake handoff to Bassett, a quarterback draw, but the Blackstone Valley Tech defensive line has made some good stops there.
Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah,
just
3rd
about
and 10. Yeah, 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. So I don't really see Littleton panicking.
No,
because they're up by 2 scores.
Right, but they definitely want to try. So this will be their 2nd chance to get up by 3. So a little frustration if they don't make it. McLaughlin trying again. Oh, he's going to be short, but yeah, 4th down. They'll go for it here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it might have been a short run, but on that, Alex McLaughlin passes 1,100 rushing yards on the season.
Alex McLaughlin capping 1,100 yards rushing on that short gain.
700 career rushing yards.
So head coach Mike Lynn bringing a play in from the sideline. 4th and 6. Ball is on about the 26-yard line. Got to get to the 20-yard line.
This kid is amazing, Alex McLaughlin.
Yeah, he's really been everything advertised. It was obvious with what they had when he came up as a freshman.
He's also very good at playing baseball, too. He's a pitcher.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to go to the double wing here. Trying to get a 6-yard gain here. Counter. Oh, no, it's a flea flicker. Connor Bassett's open. Oh, it's underthrown. Oh, he had him, and he just couldn't get the throw off that he wanted. Oh, I think he might have got hit in the hand too. His hand might have hit the defender after he threw it. They had it. Bassett broke open, and it was there to have, and they couldn't pick it up. So the Tigers pick up a few first downs, a big run by Travis Bassett, drive the ball all the way down to the BVT 25-yard line, but then stall out. All over on downs to BVT. 7 minutes and 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 16-0 Tigers.
Yeah, it was a very close play. Underthrown. And Littleton almost got it, too.
Yeah, a little pressure there. Didn't give him a chance to really make the throw he wanted. So here we go, 1st and 10. Inside handoff, stacked up. Oh, good rush there by the running back. Keeps his legs moving. Got to hit the line of scrimmage, but managed to make a little something out of most of nothing. And that will be about a 3-yard gain to about the 29-yard line. So 2nd and 7. Blackstone Valley really hasn't been able to finish anything here, Ryan. They've had some drives that have gotten down inside the Tiger red zone, but they cannot have yet to find a way to punch it in.
Yeah, and the Tiger defense is playing tremendous throughout this game.
Crazy good right now.
Absolutely awesome.
All right, here we go. 2nd and about 7. Inside handoff again, belly waggle. Oh, first tackle misses, and McLaughlin comes flying in there and hits him short of the first down. They had a chance to hit him for no gain, but he managed to slide it through a tackle and get some positive yards. We'll bring up a 3rd and short, 3rd and about 3. McLaughlin just throwing himself around out there like a cannonball.
So now back in the first half, I asked you, because it was 16-0 Tigers, is this now a time for Blackstone to panic? And now I'm gonna ask the same question. Third quarter, just over 6 minutes to go, down by 2. Is this a time for Blackstone to
If
panic?
They don't score on this possession, he's gonna be short. He's gonna be short. He had to get over the 35-yard line. He didn't.
4th down.
4th down. Now, Ryan, we're gonna find out right now if they're in panic mode.
Yep.
Because they're going to go for it here, mostly out of a sense of desperation. I mean, they feel like they can get it, but also out of a sense of desperation. They're going to run to the line of scrimmage, trying to get a quick snap off. Tigers trying to get up there. They got a bunch of guys in the box. Snap. Oh, we're going to see the spot. We're going to see the spot. If he didn't get over, he had to get all the way past the 35, almost to the 36.
Close. They might ask for a measurement.
Oh, the ball, the back nose of the ball is touching the white line. This is going to come down to how long is a football? I don't really know the answer to that question, but we're going to find out I don't think you got it, Ryan. I think they barely picked one up earlier in the game. They picked it up by about a half of a football. I think they're going to miss this one by about. They did miss it.
Oh no. Yep, that is a miss. I think.
Oh, he's calling it a first down. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was, jeez. A slice of a football, a sliver of a football.
Just a patch of leather.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, a big first down there for BVT. Tigers almost had a tremendous stop here. All right, so ball on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Blackstone Valley Tech. We're trying to take a bit. Backside blitz. Oh, doesn't get him. Oh! Picked off by Pete Murphy. Murphy's going to stay on his feet. He's going to get a ball. He's trying to get a ball at the sideline. He's going to get run out of bounds, but Pete Murphy with an interception. Andy McGregor with pressure on the quarterback coming off the backside. My goodness. Forced a wobbly throw downfield, and Pete Murphy makes the play. So after a huge 4th down conversion by the sliver of a football, the Tigers get the ball right back. Nice return there by Murph too. He got hit a couple times at the point of the interception, and then got loose and rambled up the sideline all the way down to the Blackstone Valley Tech 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers. Another mistake there by BVT.
Oh my goodness.
And the Tigers, now they've had 3 chances here to take a 3-score lead. They really, if they can get it now with half the quarter gone, Ryan, 3-score lead is going to be almost enough. Double wing, so they're going to try and drive the clock, run the clock here too at the same time. Toss to Bassett. Oh, he's got some good blocking up front. He makes a cut. He's going to get about an 9-yard gain. Keeps his feet moving. Oh, he might get a first down out of that. Oh, he's awfully close. Might be about a yard short. Ball out over the 25-yard line. Nope, they are going to yank those chains out. Nice effort by Bassett.
Nice effort by Bassett, as well as Matt Jackson too. He made a good block to get him open.
The offensive line drove Blackstone Valley.
yeah.
The offensive line got the first 4 yards, and then Bassett got the next 5 on his own. But tremendous effort down by the offensive line, and they literally pushed him downfield. So first down ball right on the 20-yard line into the red zone. Under 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the third period. Tigers going with a change of action here. Double wing, power run football. They've been in the spread pretty much all game. Bassett in motion, counter handoff to Pete Murphy. Gets dragged from behind, but he's going to slip that first tackle and get a nice 5-yard gain there. Ball down to the 15-yard line. So the Tigers not afraid to run the football here. They've run it all game long out of the spread. Now they're going to run out of the double wing.
Yeah, that's what's been working for them, running the football. Passing, not so much, but running the football, yes.
And then the other thing now is that because of the change of strategy here in the huddle, taking time between plays, Blackstone Valley is going to have to start being worried about how much time they're going to have left to try and make a comeback here.
Yep.
All right, 2nd and 5. Motion. Toss to Pete Murphy. Oh, nice pursuit there down the line of scrimmage by Blackstone Valley. That's going to go for a loss. So that's going to bring up 3rd and about 7.
Good job by Brady Nealand, number 70.
Yeah, he made a nice pursuit there, but it was the other tackle there who strung the play out and slowed Murphy down long enough to let Nealand come down the line of scrimmage and make a hit.
Yeah, Nealand's a big guy. He's a senior, 6'1", and 250 pounds.
All right.
He's a big guy.
Yeah. So loss on the play will bring up 3rd and 7. They need to get down to the 10-yard line. Ball is on about the at the 16 or 17-yard line. They're going to stay double wing here. 4 down territory all the way. Bassett in motion. Quarterback counter. Makes a cut. Powers forward. He's going to be close to a first down. Need to get to about the 10-yard line. He's either going to be on the 11 or the 10. Yeah, Matt Jackson signaling in that he's going to say it's about a foot. Yeah, so they are just short. Yeah, 4th and very short here.
No panic for the Tigers either.
No, they're going to go for it here. Under 3 minutes to go here in the quarter. Chris Renacio shuttling the plays in from the sideline. He's going to amble back off with the play into the huddle.
As we approach 2.5 to go in the 3rd.
Tigers not in a hurry. You know what? I can almost guarantee you they're going to call a timeout here. This took a little bit long to get the play, and he's looking at. He's going to call a timeout. Yeah, Coach Lynn realizing that.
Yep, timeout. You're right.
No. He called timeout. The ref pulled his flag out, but Coach Lynn had been calling the timeout, so they're going to talk about it. Because that would be a huge penalty to delay a game there. But they're going to get the timeout. No flag.
No flag. Yep.
So timeout by Coach Lynn. It took him. He sent Renacio in with a play, then he called him back. And then Renacio went up to the huddle, and they were strolling the line of scrimmage. And Coach Lynn looking at, there's a visual cue out there. The back judge there puts his hand up when it's under 10 seconds to go. So Coach Lynn, very aware of what's going on, the veteran coach, making sure that, again, they avoid a mistake.
Yeah.
Avoid a mistake there.
So, Mike, this has been a tremendous game defensively. This has been all defense this game.
I tell you right now, Ryan, if you had asked, we talked about what could happen, different keys and things. If you had told me that at this point in the game the Tigers would be pitching a shutout, I would have said, you know what, that's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
I really don't think that's going to be the case.
I feel the same way.
So it's just been a tremendous effort by the defense. They've really, and also, Blackstone Valley defensively hasn't been awful. They've only given up 2 scores, and they've made some big. They're playing defensively. Let me put it this way: we talked about the sense of desperation. Their sense of desperation is on the defensive side of the ball. If they give up one more score, they're in trouble. So right now, they've been able to manage to get the stops they needed. They've got a 4th and 1 right here, ball on the 11-yard line. Close to the goal line. If they can get a stop here, they can keep them try and get some momentum going. Tigers, though, are thinking if we can just punch this in, get a 3-score lead with most of the third quarter gone. We're going to have them right where we want them, and it's going to be a matter of if we can finish it off or not. So here come the Tigers out of the timeout. Double wing. Power run formation. 2 tight ends. Laughlin under center. Hard count. Oh, they got a little motion, but not enough. Oh, fumble snap. Oh, and a false start. Oh, try to get a little cute there. They didn't get they tried to go for the hard count to try and get him to jump. They didn't get it, and now the Tigers make a mistake.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. Down is 4.
All right, so all of a sudden, so here we go. 4th and 6 after the mistake by the Tigers, Ryan. Let's see what happens. That's going to be huge. If they don't convert here,
we are going to be talking, conceivably going to be talking about that miss right there. Coming out of a timeout, you know, they should have all been on the same page. McLaughlin tried to get the hard count, couldn't get it, and then tried to get the snap off. And not only did they get a penalty, but he fumbled the snap on top of it. So it's just a cavalcade of errors there. All right, here we go. Let's see if they can bounce back off it. Going back out into the spread look. On 4th and about 5. Rolling to his right. He's got the ball in his arm. He's thinking about running. He's looking for a cut. He's going to bounce. He's not going to get it. Nice job there by Blackstone Valley. So they're going to take advantage of the mistake by the Tigers, the penalty on 4th down, and they do not keep the drive going. So Blackstone Valley will dodge yet another bullet on the defensive side of the ball and take over on downs, the ball on the 15-yard line. So they got 85 yards to go to get their first score. 2 minutes and 1 second left to go here in the third quarter. Tigers feeling like they gave one away there, a real opportunity.
Yeah, and this is the Tigers' probably third time or fourth time that they could have went up by 3.
Yeah.
So, you know, major loss for the Tigers, but they've been playing really well on defense. Let's see if they can keep it. Let's see if they can keep the consistency going.
Yeah. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Hand off, looking for a sweep. Going to cut it upfield, and nice job there by Travis Bassett. They're going to get about 5-6 yards on that. So
Chris Nazaro, number 34.
Yeah, interesting.
Good play.
Yeah, good play there, but 85 yards away. The Tigers are going to give up some 4 or 5 yard gains and not be terribly unhappy doing it because that clock's running. We're well under 2 minutes now, about coming up on a minute and a half left to go here in the quarter. You know, if Blackstone Valley drives the ball down and it takes them an 11 or 12 play drive to score, you know, the Tigers are going to think, well, gee, you know, yeah, we gave up the first score of the game, but boy, that's a lot of clock gone. You know, if we can just keep another drive going and one more score, that's probably going to be it.
Yeah, they only have about 12 minutes left.
So here we go. 2nd and about 4. Stone Valley, now they're going to throw. Wayno looking. Oh, nice catch.
Connor Bassett
almost had a pick 6. Almost had a pick 6 there. Not only did he not get the pick 6, but a great catch there in the first down. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, though, you know, again, the Tigers are like, okay, we were in the right place at the right time. We're going to make one of those plays.
Yeah, Connor looked like he slipped on that play.
Yeah, at the last second. He was really thinking, he had it all lined up. He was just thinking about what he had to do to finish it off, and a little slip there. It's getting a little cold, a little chilly, a little moisture going to pick up on that field. So here we go, 1st down. Ball out just over the 30-yard line, 31-yard line. Rayner is going to go for a bubble screen. Bassett gets the inside. Oh, nice hit there. Chris Renacio on the tackle.
Just before, just
short of a first down.
Short of a first down.
Ball out over the 40. So under 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. Should get one more play off before the quarter expires, but they're probably not going to get 2 plays off. So 2nd and 1, ball out just over the 40-yard line, about the 41-yard line of Valley Tech.
463 KR7. Again, a blue Camry is blocking an emergency exit. With Massachusetts tags.
Tigers on a blitz. Picked up, pump fake, breaking. Connor Bassett with some nice coverage there. Nice job. Real nice job by Bassett, not letting the receiver break to the way he wanted to. So incomplete pass on 3rd down as the quarter expires. So the Littleton Tigers, 16-0, 1 quarter left to play here in the Central Mass Division 6 District Championship game. And we'll be back with the last quarter of the game right after these messages.
Do you want to know what's going on in Littleton Community Television? Here's what LCTV used to look like. Now, we shoot in high definition. Wow, look at that color. Remember the days we used to use videotapes? Well, we're all digital now. Instead of doing this, you can do this. Our HD cameras are all robotic. Our editing suites have a 27-inch fully loaded iMac with the latest editing software, Final Cut Pro 10. The coolest features are new green screen set. You can go from the newsroom to the sports desk with virtual sets that you create. If you want to get involved with LCTV, call the station at 978-540-24TV. That's 978-540-2488. LCTV rules. told you it was cool.
Back for the fourth quarter of this Central Mass District Championship football game. The Tigers facing a 3rd and 1 on defense here. Blackstone Valley hasn't scored yet. They're getting a little desperate, trying to keep this drive going. They're in a power run formation, sort of a double wing look. Trying for a hard count here. Get the snap, handoff. Ooh, the ball might hit the ground. Hey, tell you what, you can get the first down. I'll tell you that right now. If they got the ball, that'd be one thing. Waiting for a signal. Yes, it's a tiger! And Pete Murphy, who has an interception here in the second half, now comes up with a fumble recovery. We talked about it, Ryan. We talked about the mistakes. That was going to be a key part of this game. Both teams have made a few, and Blackstone Valley right now has made more. And they are trailing 16-0, and they just gave the ball up on a crucial short yardage situation. The Tigers will take over here at the beginning of the fourth quarter with a 2-score lead, and the ball, 1st and 10, on the Blackstone Valley Tech 40-yard line. A score here is going to put them in prime position to finish this off.
This is unbelievable. This game.
Here we go, double wing formation. They did a good job with this, running the ball. Pitch to Bassett, gets a kick block, cuts upfield, missed the Jets. He's racing up the sideline, and he gets knocked out of bounds inside the 15, maybe inside the 10-yard line. Great job there by the kick-out block. Bassett taking his time, letting the play develop, and then when he saw the lane he needed, he hit it, raced up the sideline. Yeah, and let's see, is that Bassett right there? We got, no, somebody down on the opposite side of the field. I see Chris Renacio standing there.
I think it's Bassett.
Yeah, it looks like Travis Bassett did not bounce up off of that one. So a great run, a 30-yard run by Bassett down to the 10-yard line. All right. Okay, it's hard to tell from here, but the players are running back to the huddle, and yeah, I think he just might have got the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
So he'll probably be out of a couple plays and be
well, it's going to be 1 play of 0. It's just going to be a question of whether or not Coach Lynn wants to burn a timeout to get him back into the huddle here.
Yep.
It's 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. And, he's under his own power. Nobody's helping him at all.
That's good.
Yeah,
so
he's walking good.
It looks like he might have just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, so we're going to see if... So, yeah, Coach Lynn's bringing the water out there. Trying to see if he's going to call a timeout. I think he's going to call a timeout.
Or they burn a timeout.
No, maybe not. He's
talking to
Joey DeCoste. Yeah, Joey DeCoste is going to go in. You know what he's going to do? I think he's going to play. He'll go in at tight end, and Connor Bassett, who's been playing tight end, is going to go into the backfield and take a snap at tailback.
Yeah, Joey DeCoste, number 42, a sophomore.
Yeah, sophomore. So here we go, double wing, 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. They're going to give the ball to Murphy. He's going to power it down to about the 6-yard line. Just a straightforward run there, running to the left side. Travis Bassett is getting the play call from Coach Lynn, and Joey DeCoste is going to hustle back off the field.
So
nice job by Joey, though. He went in the left end, and they ran to the left side. They got a nice 4-yard gain there. So the sophomore helping out there. And that'll put Connor Bassett back onto the line, and Connor Bassett back on the line, Travis Bassett back into the backfield, right where we like him. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Tigers taking their time, looking for the signal. Now they're under 10 seconds to go on the play clock. Bassett in motion, toss to Bassett. Oh, ball's on the ground! Oh, is it out of bounds?
I think it is. I think the ball is out of bounds.
He's got his hat on the ground. Ooh, let's see what happened here. Bassett got hit pretty good, and the ball came flying out. I think the hat off would actually indicate that the ball went out of bounds. He's marking where it went out of bounds. Let's see. They're thinking about it. They haven't really made a declaration yet.
From my vantage point, I thought the ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're not signaling that it's a turnover. So ball actually going to be a gain. Bassett actually managed to get there on the 6. They're down to 1-yard gain, down to the 5-yard line. So the Tigers dodging a bullet.
Yep.
Ball was out there pretty long. Unfortunately, it was to the short side of the field. And squirted out of bounds before any of the Valley Tech kids could jump on it. So, 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Nice job there by Valley Tech on the last play. Bassett usually gets that corner. They forced him inside, and he had a big hit on him. He doesn't really get too many big hits. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Just under 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Tigers trying to push the lead out to 3 scores. Oh, inside handoff, counter move to P. Murphy, gets his feet moving, and Murphy is in for the touchdown! Oh, nice play call there. Fake the pitch to Bassett, fake the quarterback counter, and an inside handoff to P. Murphy. Offensive line moving the box downfield, and Murphy having a terrific game. The senior, who is definitely one of the top, we maybe haven't called his name as often as we did last year, but he is one of the top players on the team, both sides of the ball, and he's got a fumble recovery, an interception, and a touchdown.
Oh,
and the Tigers go up 22-0 with the try to come.
Attempt a 2-point conversion.
Motion, they're going to throw out of it. Backside pressure, he fires on it. Oh, a fastball to Renacio. A little bit behind him, and he couldn't reel it in. So 22-0 is the score with 9:43 left to go. Nice job by the offensive line. Great run by Murphy. Great play call by head coach Mike Lynn. That was pretty nifty, Ryan.
Oh, my goodness. Good play by Mike Lynn. Good call by Mike Lynn, rather. And good play by Peter Murphy. Gets right into the end zone. 3 scores. In the 4th quarter.
We talked
this
about
is huge.
Magnuson being out with the injury, the surgery, and somebody was going to have to step up and make some plays. And I'll tell you right now, I didn't want to say because I don't want to jinx anybody or put it on anybody, but I'll tell you, I've been waiting for Murph to have a game like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, the cheerleaders knocking out 22 more push-ups.
They'd be happy to do more.
38. Let's see. They did 8. Then they did 16. That's 24. So up to like 36 push-ups here. 46 push-ups on the night. So I know I couldn't do it. But P. Murphy's been playing very well. He's been a tremendous downfield blocker. He's played a couple different positions on defense. He's been a contributor. Don't get me wrong. But if I had to pick one kid that I said, hey, this guy's a dude to have a nice football game in a big moment, that's the guy I would have picked. All right, here we go. Squib kick downfield. Going to get roll. Picked up on the 25-yard line. Cuts inside. Going to get rounded up on about the 35-yard line. So about 36-yard line, about 11-yard return there. Good coverage by the Tiger special teams.
So, Mike, going back to Peter Murphy, I think he's a great candidate for the Unsung Hero Award as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, he's a great player on both sides of the ball. He's a tremendous downfield blocker. He's a great receiver, great defensive back. And then they took him out of defensive back and put him at linebacker, and he said, sure, I can do that too. And he's made some great plays there. So 22-0, 9:36 left to go in the game. Blackstone Valley, we talked about the desperation angle. They definitely have to be feeling it, Ryan.
Yeah.
They got to go to the end zone, and they got to get there in a fair amount of, fairly quick hurry.
And now I believe that Blackstone is going to be panicking now.
Yeah. Well, they're going to keep the ball on the ground. Inside, he's going to get a gain here. So, again, the Tigers are going to be willing to give up those 4 or 5 yard gains. If it takes them 10 plays to score a touchdown, the Tigers, now with a 3-score lead, are going to live with that.
Yeah, now do you think for Blackstone that you start throwing the ball a lot more?
You have to.
Yeah.
There's just no way to win this football game right now without going downfield.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you could try sweeping the ball every now and then, trying to get a gainer, but they're going to have to throw the ball.
Yeah.
They cannot walk the ball downfield. They're down 3 scores. Well, they're going to run it again.
He's got first down, though.
Yeah, he's going to get a first down, but again, the Tigers are, they are going to play position football right now. They're going to give up short plays and take away the long play until, Blackstone Valley decides that they're going to, try to go for something bigger. The Tigers are willing to. Yeah, a couple guys coming off the field here. Stevie Collins gimping up there, and that'll bring Nick Lombardi, number 10, into the game.
For Valley Tech.
There's also number 70, Chris Bales, also coming to the sideline looking to get a blow.
So do you think that head coach Jim Archibald for Blackstone Valley, do you think that he's just kind of throwing the towel?
Oh, no way.
No.
No. He can't. No way. I for some reason, I think he feels like this might be his best chance. I don't know why he thinks that, other than the lack of success.
Offense.
delay a game.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Delay a game on the offense there. So first down, that's going to be 1st and 15 now. Again, a sign that they are not really sure about what's the best way to try to solve this very dire situation for them. Yeah. But right now, yeah, now another player. Oh, that's McLaughlin coming off the field here, getting stretched out on the sideline. Looks like he might be cramping up. And Elijah Pyram into the game. So the Tigers have to make some defensive shifts here.
It's almost like a war of attrition.
Yeah. Handoff up the middle. About a 4-yard gain there. The problem for McLaughlin is that if they do give up a score at some point here, they're going to need to come back on offense. At this point, they can live with them out. I mean, obviously they have a great defensive game and they want them out there, but they're going to really want to be able to get him back a quarterback. It's a cramped situation. They're definitely stretching out his calves. He's been playing the whole football game. All right, 2nd and 11 here after a gain on first down after the delay game penalty. Under 8 minutes to go, under 7.5 to go. Fake handoff. Looking to pass down the sideline. Oh, he's got a receiver. He's underthrown. And that was Nick Lombardi breaking up a ball that was underthrown. Good job coming in off the sideline. Lombardi hasn't played a lot of downs this game. Put into a high-pressure situation, and he made the play right there.
Yeah, we haven't seen Lombardi that much, too much rather, all season. So he's starting to make his mark, and hopefully he'll perform like this next year when he comes back as a senior.
Right. He's been getting different situations. He's been playing some linebacker and some defensive back. Actually, I think he's the one who actually got bumped when McLaughlin went on to defense. So there they are working on McLaughlin on the sideline, trying to stretch those cramps out. 3rd down for Blackstone Valley. Game situation would indicate 4 downs all the way now for the rest of the way for the Tech. Maynard looking downfield, throwing towards the sideline, caught, short of the first down. Oh, he's going to slip a tackle and get a first down inside the 30, down to about the 29-yard line. So Blackstone Valley Tech keeps the drive going there on a 3rd down conversion.
Yeah.
But we are 7 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Desperation.
Yeah.
Desperation is starting to kick in now.
Yeah,
panic and desperation for Blackstone.
Throwing a little more frequently here. McLaughlin's up on his feet now, still stretching and drinking water, but he's back on his feet. Good sign there on the sideline. Blackstone Valley brings motion, handoff. Got some blockers upfield. Oh, nice job there by Chris Renazio. Oh, I'll tell you what, Travis Bassett made the tackle, but I'm going to tell you right now, Chris Renazio made that play. He took on a blocker, kept him to the inside, forced the play out to the sideline, and gave Bassett all the room he needed to make the play. Tremendous play by the sophomore linebacker there, Renazio. Again, playing a position, he's been moved to the inside when they brought McLaughlin onto the field. They made some changes. They put him on the inside and put Magnus on the outside, but Magnuson out with the injury. Renazio goes to the inside and makes a great play there. Or go back to the outside and makes a great play there. Throwing a bubble screen. Oh, Renazio almost puts a hand on that, just misses. Downfield. Good stack there by Connor Bassett. So they're going to pick up a first down, but the clock keeps running. We're going up on 6 minutes here. Left to go in the ball game.
Yep, and now Blackstone's very close to getting their first touchdown of the game.
Back in the red zone. They've been in the red zone several times tonight. Just haven't been able to finish the deal. They are down into well, they really haven't called this a first down. I think they got a spot short of the first down. They're going to call it 3rd and I'm not even going to call it 1, 3rd and a bit. So 3rd and a bit here to go with 6 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the ball game. So nice stop there by Bassett. Stops the chains from moving. Makes them earn another play here. And a clock ticking off. Shotgun snap. Wayner. Handoff up the middle. First down. Oh, nice cut. All the way down inside the 10-yard line to about the 6-yard line. So Renazio, good stick there. Bale's coming back up off the sideline here.
Checking in on defense.
Renazio with a nice stick there. He's skimping along a little bit on the field there, but he's staying in the ball game. So 1st and goal for Blackstone Valley. I think this is the longest drive they've had. Right, they've been in the red zone, but now they're inside the 10-yard line, down to the 6.
Yeah, let's see if they can get points out of it.
All right. So here we go. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for the Tech. Handoff, sweep to the left side. Going to cut it upfield. Ooh, that close to a holding. Nick Lombardi trying to make the play there.
Frustration.
Yeah.
Especially on the fans, too. They're right in front of us over to our left. And we're getting upset, too.
All right, so under 5.5 minutes to go. 2nd and goal. Ball down to the 4-yard line. McLaughlin back into the game on the defensive side of the ball.
those freshly stretched legs.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do.
Let's see what they can do. Not conceding the touchdown here. They are still playing for a stop. 2nd and goal. Ball on about the 4-yard line. Staying with the shotgun look. Snap to Wayner. Hands off to the counter on the inside. Bounce off a tackle, and he is in for a touchdown. So with just under 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the championship football game, Blackstone Valley Tech punches it in for the first score of the game, Ryan, cutting the lead to 22-6.
Yeah, great job by Blackstone. Now what they got to do is, you know, what would you do? I mean,
well, so here we go. They're down 16 points. So here's the problem. If they don't convert, they are still down 2 full scores and 2 conversions.
Yep.
So the Tigers can't lose the lead in that situation. The worst they can face is a tie. If they score here, then they got a chance to still make a game of it and get a lead at some point. So here we go. Big try here for Blackstone Valley Tech. Tigers trying to get a stop. Pitch, counter handoff. He is going to bounce in. Oh, nice job there. Nice play. Kind of a crisscross. So that'll make it 22-8, a 14-point lead. So Blackstone Valley within 2 scores.
Now you could probably expect Blackstone to onside kick it here and probably get the ball back.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to deep kick it, but you know
it's definitely a legitimate consideration.
Yep.
You're down 2 scores. You got 5 minutes to go. However, the risk is that if you don't recover the ball, you're giving up some good field position.
Yep.
So, there's a risk involved. Maybe they could kick it deep and try to count on their defense to get a quick stop, get a 3 and out. They've got their timeouts left.
Those are the decisions that the coach has to make.
Right, exactly. So you're right. It's definitely a possibility, and I'm sure Coach Lynn and Coach Whitcomb, the special teams coordinator, are clearly thinking about it. We'll see how they bring guys up to the line, to the kick return line. Looks like they're kind of in a normal look. They've got some good hands guys in that second area. Racio, Bassett, Connor Bassett,
Well, the front line
is
kind of. Oh no, they moved out. I was gonna say they were kind of squished up, but they moved out. So
let's see what Blackstone Valley's thinking about here. With 4 minutes and 52 seconds left to go, the Tigers with a 14-point lead, 22-8. Valley Tech scoring finally. Oh, a little looper kick. And fair catch signaled by, nice play by Nick Lombardi. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. Fair catch, so that means it can't get popped and lose the ball on contact. All right, I've got a flag down on the play.
See what the ref says.
All right, here we go. This way. Hold on. Keep the ball right there. They only had 3 guys on the side of the kick, and that's a foul against them. Coach, you can have them re-kick off 5 yards from the dead ball spot. You want 5 yards from the dead ball spot? Okay. 5 yards this way.
By the Beavers.
5 yards from the dead ball spot.
Yep. Good.
Only 3 men on the side of the ball during the kick. 5 yards from the end of the kick. First down.
No, it's a good day.
Littleton.
I wake up every morning and I say it's going to be a good day if I learn something new. And I've learned something new. I didn't realize.
You learn something new every day.
And a lot of times on an onside kick situation, you overload one side of the ball. But apparently, at least in high school football, I don't know if it's true in college or not, you got to have at least 4 guys on one side of the ball.
Yep.
So you can't overload. All right, so penalty, and they bring the ball out to the 37-yard line. Tigers trying to keep a drive going here, giving the ball to Bassett. Going to cut up the middle, keep it going, up the sideline. Oh, first down, Bassett run out of bounds. Nice job there. Good job at keeping his feet moving and just being real patient, finding a seam. And he's going to run the ball all the way down to the Blackstone. He's knocked out of bounds, actually, on the Blackstone Valley Tech, 45-yard line. So a big first down. It's like Travis Batts is like Lazarus right now. He keeps rising from the dead. Every time we think he's out, he comes back. Not easy to come back in the game. He comes back and makes an unbelievable play. All right, big first down for the Tigers. They're driving the ball into Tech territory. First and 10 from the Tech 45-yard line. Bassett in motion. They're going to toss it to him. Oh, Pete Murphy, excuse me, this time. He's going to go for a loss. So the left side not giving as much action. Here's the right side. And Blackstone Valley Tech, are they going to call a timeout?
Ryan Clark trying to pump up his team.
Yeah. All right, so Blackstone Valley Tech's going to take a 20-second timeout. They're feeling like they have an advantage here. So that was a 5-yard loss will bring up 2nd and 15. So Blackstone Valley is thinking that, hey, you know, this is a position where we put them in a hole. We might be able to get a stop out of this, so let's churn the timeouts now and see if we can get the ball back with some clock, you know, a significant amount of clock left. Let's see what the Tigers decide to do coming out of the timeout, because if they can pick up 2 more first downs and get that clock running inside of 3 minutes, they're going to feel like they're in a very good position. But they are now facing a 2nd and long, 2nd and 15 after the loss on first down, staying with the double wing look. Motion. Counter by the quarterback. McLaughlin's going to get the penalty yard, or excuse me, the loss of yards on the first down. He's going to get back. That's about a 7-yard run. That's a quarterback counter. They used that very well against St. Bernard's for a couple of scores and conversions. And St. Bernard's is going to take another timeout. 3rd and long for the Tigers.
Blackstone Valley used it.
Yeah, sorry, Blackstone Valley going to use the timeout. 3rd and long. They're still thinking like they got a shot here to get the stop they need, trying to keep enough time on the clock to make it meaningful. 4 minutes and 26 seconds to go here in the championship football game. Tigers in great position. The defense throwing up another gem, 3rd, 4th week in a row, really, where they've really been the I would say, you know, more the story than even the offense was. So here we go, 3rd and 8 for the Tigers. A couple of first downs here, really going to make a difference. Staying with the double wing. Toss to Bassett. He's going to cut it up. He's going to drive forward. He's close to a first down. He is very close to a first down.
Yeah, get it.
Let's see. He had to get over the 35-yard line. Not a lot, not far over, but he had to get over. See where the spot is. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. I think they're short. They're short. He had to get over. He had to get all the way over, and he just got onto it. So they have less than a yard to go. Well, we'll call it a yard. A fair yard to go here. Under 4 minutes to go. This could be the ball game right here for Blackstone Valley Tech. We are under 4 minutes. They're not calling a timeout here. They're letting the clock run. Tigers are going to try and pick this one up. They kind of fumbled this down the other end a little while ago. 4th down and short. They took a penalty and didn't convert. Here we go. 4th and 1. Tigers looking for a big first down. Hand off to Bassett. First down.
They got it.
Oh, boy, he got it. He didn't get much more than the first down, but he got the first down. That is a huge first down. That is really going to put Blackstone Valley Tech in a very precarious situation. They are running out of chances here. Clock against them. 3.5 minutes to go. The clock will wind as soon as they set the chains. There it goes. Blackstone Valley Tech not calling a timeout here. Not sure what they can do here to stop the, well, it's starting to look more like an inevitability. The Tigers thinking about punching their ticket to the Central Mass Championship in a playoff matchup on the road next week at a neutral site in Western Mass. And with the double wing, coming up on 3 minutes to go. Hand off up the middle to Matt Jackson, keeps his feet moving. And he's going to grind out about a yard or two, but not much more than that, but the clock keeps running.
Yeah, Mike, you mentioned the winner of this game. Looks like it's Littleton right now. They're
looking good, looking good.
They're in the driver's seat. Still 2 minutes. They're still 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So.
Right. Still a little more road to go down, but they are in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they're going to be the winner of this game will be playing the West. That's at a neutral site. Turner Falls and Mohawk Trail. Last time I checked, I believe Mohawk Trail was. Turner Falls is 28-22 on Mohawk Trail
tonight. Here we go, pitch to Murphy. Oh, nice play by Murphy. Slips and does a nice job of getting his hand on the ground to keep his feet and turns up a nice gain on 2nd down. He is just a couple of yards short of the first down. Another great play by the senior who's had a great night tonight. Interception, fumble recovery, that crucial 3rd touchdown that pushed the lead out to 3 scores, and then a big run there. Ooh. Oh, they are subbing guys out. They might have just iced the game here. They might go into they're under 2 minutes to go. They might just take the snap here, go to the victory formation. There we go. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, a lot of the Blackstone fans are leaving too.
Yeah, no, they're in the double wing look, so they're going to try and grind out a first down here. Hand up off the middle to Nick Lombardi. Gets his feet moving. Oh, he's going to be close to a first down. I think he might have got it. Great effort there. He's a strong kid. He kept his feet moving. If he gets a first down there, we're going to call it a ball game. Blackstone Valley Tech fans kind of heading for the exits. Well, they're going to say he didn't get it, just short.
Just a tremendous game.
Yeah, but we're coming up
defensively
on
for the Tigers.
That's it, Ryan. You know, the game really didn't go the way we thought it might. Both two high-powered offenses. This will be the first game that the Tigers have been kept under 30. Yep. But I'll tell you what, they kept an equally imposing offense way under 30. 8 points is all they've given up.
Yep.
Superintendent.
All right, so the Tigers are letting the clock run down. They're going to call a timeout.
And you know what? I'm considering this game a win.
Yeah.
And they are going to be one win away. They're going to be one win away.
It's a tech high school. So it's in Blackstone Valley. That's like the actual town. Milford, I think, is one of the other two.
All right, so the Tigers will just take a timeout. They let the clock run down as far as they could, and then take the timeout. They're going to take one more snap here.
Going to be one win away from going to the
Gillette, for the state championship game.
Yep.
And want you to stay tuned after the game. There will be a trophy presentation. The Tigers are going to get another nice piece of hardware. They've been on a run lately. The basketball team got a district final appearance 2 years ago. Then they got a district championship last year. The field hockey team had a district final appearance about a week ago and brought home a nice piece of hardware for that achievement. And now they're going to get yet another piece of hardware, the district championship trophy for a football victory. Head coach Mike Lynn has had quite a playoff run. Hasn't really crossed the finish line here. Didn't win any Super Bowls. Got to some Super Bowl finals and couldn't quite finish the job. But tonight he's going to get his first real piece of hardware. So fourth down.
Fourth down, Tigers.
Not the one they're looking for, though.
Yeah, they want one more. But
they want one more.
They'll take that district championship. And that's a first down. Oh, and Pete Murphy! Oh, how about Pete Murphy tonight? Tremendous. What a great game for the senior. His second touchdown of the game. He has an interception and a fumble recovery on the defensive side of the ball. Oh, what a great game for the kid. He's a great kid, a great teammate. His teammates love him. They love the way he plays. They love the way he contributes any way he possibly can. And now tonight he's going to get a little celebration. Oh, boy, isn't that great?
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that great for Pete Murphy? That'll make it 28-8 with 40 seconds to go. That's it. That's the ball game, folks. The Tigers are going to punch their ticket to through the championship.
You know, I was talking with all my friends, and I was showing my stats on Blackstone Valley. And I was saying, oh, yeah, they're 9-0, we're 9-0. Dr. Harrington, in the morning announcements, made an announcement saying that this is going to be a clash tonight. Both teams are 9-0. I was saying I'm nervous for this game. I don't know which way this one is going to go. But you know what? You know, you could ask me 100 times, and 100 of those times I would not have predicted this outcome.
Right.
28-8.
Right. I mean, I'm perfectly confident they were capable of winning this football game, but I really wouldn't have thought that this was the manner in which they would have pulled it off with just an unbelievable defensive effort. Just great. Offense solid, no doubt about it, but it's really been the defense's game today.
And that was one of our keys to the game.
Right, and we talked about at the beginning of the year that we felt like the defense really wasn't playing as well as the offense was. They were giving up points against teams that we didn't feel like they necessarily should have given up that many points to, but they hung together as a unit. And they kept getting better and better. And, you know, even though they definitely went to that bend, don't break philosophy, and they executed it perfectly. They've given up plenty of plays, plenty of yards, but they've been very stingy on giving up points in the last month. And that's why they've ridden their way all the way to the championship. So Rocker will boot the ball downfield, end over end, takes a good hop there, picked up on the 20-yard line. Good. Oh, he's going to down it. Yep, Blackstone Valley Tech, nice job there. No reason to try and get hurt here on either side of the football with the outcome determined.
So Littleton is going to improve to 10-0.
Yeah.
Blackstone is done, 9-1.
9-1. Very disappointing outcome for them.
Now I'm wondering, would Blackstone play a game next week, or will they just play Thanksgiving?
They will play Thanksgiving. The only teams that are going to play next week will be the teams that have won their district championships. So it'll be Central versus West. And then North versus South, which is kind of like the Eastern Mass look. And then the winners of those games, the winner of the Central West, will play the winner of North South in Gillette this Saturday, like 9 days after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so Littleton's going to play the winner of Turner Falls Mohawk Trail playing tonight. Yeah. Turner Falls in the lead. Last update I got.
All right, so Blackstone Valley Tech here with 35 seconds to go. They're just going to take a snap and a knee. Yep. And the clock will run out. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we watch the clock run down, both teams shaking hands. Blackstone Valley Tech, great year for the Beavers. This is a team that has beaten Littleton twice in the last 2 years in tremendous football games, very close football games. And that was my thought tonight is that those seniors who have lost 2 tough games to Blackstone Valley Tech just weren't going to let it happen a third time, especially with all the chips on the table. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2-1-0. The ball game is over. The Littleton Tigers are the Central Mass District champions for Division 6 in the first day of this inaugural playoff format. The Tigers rack up a #1 seed, undefeated through the first 7 games, undefeated through 3 playoff games, home field advantage. They took great advantage of it. They are 10-0, and they are district champions. And then we're going to come right back. Stay with us, folks. We're going to have a trophy presentation in midfield right after these messages.
Do you want to know what's going on in Littleton Community Television? Here's what LCTV used to look like. Now, we shoot in high definition. Wow, look at that color. Remember the days we used to use videotapes? Well, we're all digital now. Instead of doing this, you can do this. Our HD cameras are all robotic. Our editing suites have a 27-inch fully loaded iMac with the latest editing software, Final Cut Pro 10. The coolest features are new green screen set. You can go from the newsroom to the sports desk with virtual sets that you create. If you want to get involved with LCTV, call the station at 978-540-24TV. That's 978-540-2488. LCTV rules. Told you it was cool.
All right, so we're watching Dr. John Harrington accept the trophy from the MIAA for the division championship. Blackstone Valley already accepted the runner-up trophy, and their head coach with a very nice speech wishing Littleton good luck in the next game, which will be against Western Mass champion, and for a trip to Gillette Super Bowl, for the state championship at Gillette Stadium, where the Patriots play after Thanksgiving.
Mike, if you would just acknowledge this and record your
Yeah, John Harrington talking about Mike Lynn finally getting the trophy. He's been very close several times. And I tell you, Ryan, a lot of pressure on the coach there because he knew what that team was capable of doing. He really did. And, you know, it's one thing to...
Thank you. And this is all about the kids. These guys are the ones who got this done right here. This team is the best team I've had in my entire career. And these seniors are the best group of seniors we've ever had. So I like these kids over here. Thank you very much for coming on tonight.
Mike Lynn being very succinct, but the point he made was that this is the best group of seniors he's ever had, which is heady praise because he's had some excellent football teams with some great football players, guys like Zach Clark, James Williamson, Mac Hanlon, Derek Carr. So, but this group is the one that finally got over the top for Coach Lynn. Coached a great team. He coached them well. A lot of pressure on a coaching staff when you have that kind of hand dealt to you. Sometimes it's hard to play it correctly. And Coach Lynn showing what his key and his staff were capable of and what his kids were capable of. Yeah, no, you know, we talked about, Ryan, how, you know, obviously the ultimate goal is a state championship. But I'll tell you what, the district championships are pretty damn special.
Oh, yeah, they are. Definitely. And the Tigers are going... Not to the state championship, but they're one win away from doing so. So yeah. I'm very happy.
Yeah,
with this
you know,
team.
no matter what happens now, you cannot take this away from them. The basketball team won their district championship, lost in the next game, and I'll tell you what, you can't take it away from them. So here we go. The Tigers going to midfield to celebrate the district championship, Central Mass District Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Westfield State, just south of Springfield, less than 2 hours away. Next Saturday, 1 o'clock kickoff I'll be there, Ryan. You going to be there?
Of course. I will definitely be there. I would not miss it.
All right, so we'll see you there. And then we will be back for one more telecast here at Alumni Field for Thanksgiving against Air, the Thursday morning, 10 o'clock kickoff. So definitely get out to Westfield State next week, and we'll see you on Thanksgiving here at Alumni Field. This LCTV broadcast of the Littleton football team winning the Central Mass District Championship. We'd really like to thank our crew, Mark Crory, doing all the work in the truck, and Matthew Crory and Nathan Crory on the cameras. They've done a great job all year, and really enjoyable for us to be able to take part in this. So we will be back for the Thanksgiving game, and don't forget the game next Saturday out of Westfield State, and we'll see you in a few days, Ryan.
All right, we'll see you later. Good night, everybody.